Thanks for hosting.
Well, heyo everyone, and welcome. I'm your friend Art of Mana, and let's dive into this 528th stream. Happy Saturday to all of you, and welcome. This is the first stream that I have done as an official team member of Family Friendly Live, and I am super pumped for that. Well, thank you so much. I'm glad that you enjoyed that little intro. Yeah, we've got a nice chill music selection for you when you start the stream. It's the little Heyo Mana Samba. Fun fact, actually, I'm working on an acoustic version of that here pretty soon. But Dash and Wolves and Harem, thank you so much for being here. And Lol, thank you so much. And Warm Liquids, welcome on in. We're going to have a fun day today. I know it. We're going to get some of the Animal Crossing music going on in the background, too. That's some classy music, right? I love the Animal Crossing New Horizons soundtrack. But anyway, man, I really appreciate it. Yes, there is definitely some gray there, Harem. That is not in doubt. But, you don't have to draw attention to it. Man, jeez. Anyway, we are going to be playing some Animal Crossing New Horizons. We're going to be doing some island visits, because last time we did not quite get to everyone. If people would like for me to visit their island, then I can do that. I'm going to start, if we get Expedited Healer in, or if we get Jaden or Melissa Lee or Pizza Man, well, they're in the queue, and that's all I can say. I just, belched on stream. Man, I'll tell you what it is. It's this 100% natural seltzer, calorie-free. It's not very good. And we just got hosted. Man, audio seems like it's all over the place. I don't know why. I am sorry.
Psst. Hey, Mana. Someone just hosted you.
Well, thank you so much for that host. Warm Liquids, thank you. Defo Old Mana is... oh, rude, Harem. Rude. And Mama Mist, hello, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Mega Queen, coming on in with the mana. Can I be added to the queue, Wolves asks. Wolves is on the queue. Boom. Done. Easy peasy. Metal Ryan Cluster, so good to see you. Thank you so much for coming on in. It has been a while. It was so nice to see you tweeting earlier and just interacting on Twitter. Actually, I've been doing more of that as of late, just interacting on Twitter. It's a good stuff. It's a good stuff indeed. Mega Queen says, miss doing that. I'm so glad that you got to do it. It's awesome. Well, everybody, we do have some new folks around here. So I should probably mention that when we start, I like to ask people to join me in a clicking of our fingers as we dive into the game. So please, everybody, 3, 2, 1, and snap. Boom. It worked. There we go. I like how that works. And, there's the delays, of course, so snaps are coming in the chat now, and they'll trickle in for the next minute or so. That's okay. That's the way we do things around here. Please let me know if I'm clipping it all on the audio. I feel like I am, but for some reason, I am not getting, full volume. Well, maybe I need to, adjust my microphone connection. Nope, doesn't seem like it. Okay. I've also got this bad boy fully charged. Today we're going to be using the Pro Controller. Really like this controller, and for Animal Crossing, I like that I can get these really fine adjustments as I walk around. Just ever so slightly, I can kind of do one of these little things and over. Look at that. Look at how classy that is, right? So, anyway. That is so you, Mega Queen says. Well, thank you so much. And the Thanos snap, that is actually fairly appropriate. I have been catching up on some Marvel movies as a full-time husband and father and employee and all that stuff. I have missed out on a lot of the Marvel movies lately. So I went back and I watched Avengers Endgame. And then I realized, oh, I probably should have watched Captain Marvel. So I watched Captain Marvel, and that was really good, actually. I thought that was pretty decent. And, oh, Dash, thank you so much. There's that underwater wall. And I have something else. And here's the water floor. Oh, sweet. Thank you so much, Dash. That is awesome. Patty says it's always fun to chat with me. Aw. Aw, that's so sweet, Patty. Thank you so much. Patty's here saying, it's always fun to chat with you. You make me happy, and I thought I'd tell you so. In fact, spoiler alert, a lot of folks like you and care about you and wish they could buy an action figure of you. I did not know this, but that's pretty cool. Dash Magnum says you're very welcome with a redeemed message. Thank you so much. Warm Liquids is rewatching Titanic. Well, that's fun. And Wolves, yes, this is a blue leaf print swimsuit. And apparently Wolves has only seen 2 greens and 1 purple. I like the blue a lot. The feels harem indeed. And Wolves says it's pretty nice here, man. Or should I say it's pretty nice here, H-E-A-R. It sounds muffled a little, harem says. Hang on a sec. I'm not quite sure what's going on. Something's not right. So let me try and adjust some things. Okay. We're gonna do a little, little adjustment of the things. 1 second. Titanic holds up, Dash says. All right, fair enough. 1 second. Yeah, something does sound kind of muffled, and I don't know what's causing that. But let me try something really quickly. I'm going to actually completely reset my audio. And how does this sound? Now that sounds a lot better. Well, no, it doesn't. I was clipping there. Hold on, let's hear how that sounded. Okay, I think I just need to adjust some of my levels here. So let's put the gain down a little bit. Volume a little up. Ooh, not that much. And then we put that down there. And that might be better. I don't know. Not sure what the issue is for sure. It's weird. I guess I could do that. That might make it a little bit better. But I don't know. Anyway, all right. That seems to be all I can do right now. I don't fully understand what's going on here. Something doesn't seem right audio-wise. But anyways, Lol says, hey, I gotta go. Homework can't wait to be done, but at least I said hi. Have a wonderful stream. If I'm back and you're still streaming, I'll be back. If not, everybody have a great Saturday. I'll be lurking. Seriously, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Lol. Thanks for hanging tight as I was working through a little bit of issues. I don't know why. I've been just fiddling with this setup, and it's just such a pain. But anyway, seriously, I really appreciate it. I know that Animal Crossing isn't necessarily your thing, so it means a ton to me. Work on that homework. You do not need to lurk if you want to go and just sign off. Totally, I get it. Focus on that homework first and foremost. If you want to hang out when you're done, come on back. We'll probably be going for about 2 hours. So we may even go a little longer. I don't really fully know. We might just extend this a little bit. But anyway, take care. And Warm Liquids has to go shear the sheep now. Oh my goodness. All right. Good old unplug and plug back in. You are so right, wolves. Okay, so I think we got some of these things sorted out. Let's go ahead and get back to where we want to be. Done. Okay. So, I think, Patty, that is a fun letter. We're going to keep that one. Gulliver, by the way, says, yo ho ho, Brian. Thanks to ye, I'm back to sailing with me buccaneer buddies. As a reward, this rare pirate booty is all yours. I also promise not to pillage your fair isle, O Isle Mana, even though I really want to hard. That's actually pretty funny because I don't think he realized that my isle is Isle Mana, so it's the fair isle, O Isle Mana. Anyway, it's pretty funny. Chrono is in. Chrono, welcome on in. Thankfully, Chronolox was able to keep their wits about them. And you know what? We're going to take another look at something here. That audio is really bumming me out here. What's going on? Of course, I updated my computer. This is what usually happens, everybody. Don't update your computer ever. If I could, I think what I would do is actually make a desktop computer for streaming as a second PC, and I just would never update any software. I would get it working, and I would never update it. Better yet, if I could, I'd have someone else do it for me. Let's take a look at audio here. That's right. Let's just take a look at filters, make sure there's no filters or anything like that. No filters. I don't get it. I really don't get it. It's weird, but I am a little bit hot, like a little bit on the gain side. So I just drop that down a little bit. See if that makes a difference. Anyway, Chrono is tossed out of a. We don't really know what that is. Aaron bans Chronologs because he likes it so much. All right, Gulliver, let's find out what we got. And Marina says, get this, Brian. Yesterday I wore myself out, so I decided to sleep in and spend the whole morning lying around in bed. But I still woke up at the usual time today, I just couldn't wait to wear myself out over again. Yours, in frustration, Marina. That's a bummer. That's all I can say. Bummer, Marina. That's a bummer. Thanks for the ride, I think Chrono says. Is tossed out of a moving clown car. Oh my goodness. Oh, I should have caught that. That looked pretty cool. Okay, audio sound pretty good. Pretty good mix. Can you hear the game and me? I'll have to figure out what's going on later on. We've got KK Slider. We'll end this stream with a KK Slider song, everybody. But before we do too much, we are going to check in with the ADBs so that I don't lose my 7-day streak. I have not missed a single day of playing this game, and yet somehow I have managed to lose my streak like 4 times, and it's just from me derping and completely forgetting to stop by the shop. So we're going to make sure that doesn't happen this time. I don't want that to happen this time. And we're also going to take a peek at what music is in the shop. I always like to check. We've got the K-Funk, and we've got that leaf print wetsuit, so we're good there. So don't need to worry about that. Let's just see. I have bamboo grass, by the way. In case anyone is wondering, hop by the seasonal items in the Nook shop here and in your ADB and pick up the bamboo grass. It is only here for the rest of this month. And I believe it is actually related to a holiday wherein you would basically put, I think it's prayers, ribbons, lanterns, and things like that on newly grown bamboo shoots and things like that. Anyway, it's pretty cool, and it's pretty. So pick it up if you want it. And Chrono is tired and sore. Oh no, what have you been up to? Oh my goodness. Harem is tired as well. That's old age for you. And Chrono feels that age right now. Oh no. Oh no, everybody. I'm sorry. We're getting old. We're getting old. Oh man. Okay, so like I said, I am going to open up my gates. No, I'm going to do some tours. So last time we had Expedited Healer, Jaden, Melissa Lee, and Pizza Man on the list. Now, I don't know if they're going to come back, but if they do, I'll let them jump the list because we didn't get to them last time. However, Wolves, I would love to visit your island, so if you'd like to get a dodo code or something to that effect set up, then feel free. I'm going to just do a few things around here, check on my bell trees, and probably even hit a rock with a shovel. Because really, I love just that. Just hit that rock with a shovel. Really. Except that doesn't work. This tree is in the way now. This used to be a little more open, and this tree got in the way. And I wonder if we should maybe chop it down. What do you think? I think we haven't chopped down a tree in a long time. Let's do it. Let's take this down. This was a bell tree, and we'll get some wood and a seat out of the deal. So we're gonna do it. Yeah, no, Chrono, I totally get it. Chrono says I might get back into Animal Crossing. I really liked the diving for some reason. And, you know, as far as I'm concerned, the diving is an excellent mechanic. It's a lot of fun. It looks really nice. And, you know, everybody's going to connect with different elements of Animal Crossing. I know that Bubbles came in here the other day and was telling me that he loves the fishing mechanic, but didn't really get into diving. And I am the other way around, so maybe you are too. Chrono says that they have extra work and it'll be worse for the next few weeks. Oh no. Hopefully it's not more than you feel you can handle. Shucks, yeah, extra work. It can definitely be a strain. I feel you on that. I believe this is a bell tree right here, so that'll be nice. We'll get some extra coinage. Bellage? Ooh, let's try and get that. Is it a cicada? I don't know what that is, actually. We're going to try and get it. Wacha! It is a giant cicada. Boom! I caught it. And definitely we are going to swap it because I want that cicada. Let's drop this tree branch, shall we? So we have a few things we can actually give to Blathers. That's exciting. Some things to dig. Why don't we go and clean up our inventory a little bit. And Kara, hello. What is Kara? Kara? I don't know what Kara is telling me. Kara is giving me information, but I don't understand it. Mega Queen says, I just had Celeste visit a couple nights ago. Oh, are there any non-audio cues for shooting stars? Yes, Kara is correct. You'll see the shooting stars crossing across the sky, streaking across the sky. You're absolutely right. Oh, here's a regular cicada. Let's try and catch this one right here. Few new bugs that I have not gotten yet. Boom, another one. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, Mega Queen Kara, like, hey, Mana. I got a brown cicada. Now it probably feels blue cicada. And then we're going to swap another thing because I'm silly. But anyway. I like fishing, but those sea bass, Chrono says. Oof, yeah. Mama Mistmas says, how is everyone? Sorry about being MIA. Was at my mom's for the 4th and then have been playing Overwatch a lot. Oh, nice. Yeah, Dash says, I tend to chop trees that grow close, too close together after a while, right? Wolves says, sure thing, my right side of the island isn't done and it's untouched, so no real need to go back to that side. Okay, no worries. Ooh, Wolves is going to do the time travel to dusk so my island looks a little better. Ooh, all right. Works for me. Let's just drop this right here. Let's go in, visit our friend Blathers. Just kind of doing the usual routine, right? You know, the little daily stuff here with Animal Crossing. Blathers is asleep, of course. Oh, Blathers, let's wake Blathers up. Ooh. All right. But yeah, everybody, thank you so much for being here. Kara says, wait, I saw it. This is a nice island. I just thought it was new because the other side was covered in weeds. Kara, thank you so much. Yeah, I actually like the whole weed overgrown kind of natural look for the islands. And I'll show you my map in a moment. But yeah, I've put a decent amount of time into this. I've played every single day since this island's come out. However, I haven't really pushed certain areas of it. I really take this game at a leisurely pace. So you'll notice that. You'll notice there are a lot of things that maybe I don't have. In fact, today we may be finishing paying off our loan for our house. I think it'll be the last loan too. So we've made a fair amount of progress, but we're still just kind of taking things a little bit leisurely. We've got all the fossils, as Blathers is telling us right now. So that's exciting. And let's just make a donation of a few new bugs. And we've got the brown cicada, giant cicada, and walking leaf. So those are some nice new additions. I guess everything else I'll sell. So that's good. And do we want to hear what Blathers has to say? Let's hear what Blathers has to say. Let's actually... I like what Blathers says, so we're going to go ahead and hear it out. Sounds fun. Do you take it one day at a time? I do, Kara. I don't actually time travel in this game at all. I just kind of let it be more of an experience. That's what I like about Animal Crossing. I love Animal Crossing. I got into it through New Leaf, so I'm pretty new to the franchise, but New Leaf was my most played and favorite 3DS game. I just think it's so much fun to just kick back and just relax with it. It's a really great experience. So anyway, all right, scare him 3 times. Poor Blathers. Chrono says, "What a fraud! What a phony! The walking leaf is in fact the very embodiment of a lie. This master mimic looks like a tree leaf all the way down to the tiniest details. In fact, this bug has been known to sway to and fro as it walks, just so it looks like a leaf blown by the wind. And the fakery works. These insects look so much like leaves that even leaf-eating insects nibble on them. Lying liars, indeed. Anywho, my sincerest thanks for your donation." And Blathers is Blathers is going to get a few more here, so let's do this. Let's get the cicadas. Let's get the little brown cicada. Oh man. Eek, a brown cicada, what a wretched thing. Alas, I am obliged to ask, would you like to learn more about this specimen? I would. Poor Blathers. Cicadas are obnoxious insects, and not just brown cicadas, mind you, but all cicadas. They flex ribbed membranes on their torso called tymbals to make a loud snapping sound. So rude. Yes, it is only the males who make the noise, sometimes at a volume that can produce pain at close range. Appallingly inconsiderate, I must say. Anywho, my sincerest thanks for your donation. Yeah, I actually didn't really know that, to be honest. Oh, I've got some really good things to read in chat. I'll get there in just a moment. Let's hear... Blathers didn't like regular cicadas. How does Blathers like giant cicadas? We'll find out right now. Eek, a giant cicada. Yes. Please tell me. The giant cicada is rather aptly named. That is, it's a truly enormous bug. Ugh. These beasts spend most of their lives underground, where they gorge on tree roots. But once they emerge, they make an awful racket. In fact, some say their song sounds like a shrieking siren. I would rather listen to nails on a chalkboard. Than you. My sincerest thanks for your donation. All right, there we go. We learned some new things. Memory Martin, it is mana time. It is MM time. Welcome on in. I am fine. So we'll do a couple of visits, and then we'll go and have people visit here so that we can check out KK Slider towards the end of the stream. First and last time Mega Queen has played Animal Crossing was on the DS. What did you think of that? Oh, I gave up on my last 2 fossils. It's such a low chance to find a new one. New Horizons is my first game. I have no patience. Guess I might not do well with the older installments. I mean, it's not going to be a game for everyone. Like, that's just fair. I don't think anyone's going to try to convince you otherwise. If you don't feel inclined to continue playing, like, don't worry about it. If you want to play it your own way, don't worry about it. There are a lot of people that might want to tell you how to play the game. Either telling you that you have you have to time travel. You can't time travel. You should grind everything out right away. Some people are convinced there is sort of an end game. For me, this is like a sandbox. I liken it a little bit to Minecraft. There's definitely some things you can do in Minecraft, but and then there's sort of an end game, but you don't have to do it. In fact, people can spend all of their time, years, or in my case, streams, and never get to the end. Just chilling and all that stuff. Ooh, there's a fish. Harem says I should play my... Oh, I caught something new. Ooh. A barred knife jaw. That's exciting. But thank goodness it's only one time you have to take the donation. That's right, Chrono. That is right. But if you just keep going with the fossils... I like digging the fossils. So just keep going to Blathers. And then you get more money if you have an assessed fossil. So you kind of might as well. Anyway... just imagine waking up to see the player standing there with a stack of bugs ready to be assessed. Hadn't thought about that. That's a very good point. Ooh, we've got a rugby shirt. We could look like Harry Potter. And I really like this little bug mask. We're going to get that. Okay. So Harem says I should play My Time at Portia. I've actually seen it. It looks pretty good. Oh, I have to take my wetsuit off. That's right. Everybody, please look away whilst I undress. There we go. Okay. Fitting room. Let's see here. Mega Queen played it a bunch, but I didn't finish it. I think I'm thoroughly enjoying the leisure again, though, in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Good, good, good. The way it should be, I would say. Oh, I kind of like that, actually. And the question before was about Mrs. Yes, here we go. Redeemed message. I've been meaning to ask you, have you thought about getting Story of Seasons Friends of Mineral Town? Yes. Short answer is yes. I did look at it. I am really interested in playing it. I don't know, like, to me, those are games that I would probably get really into. I don't know if I would necessarily stream it. So that's a consideration. Maybe I would, maybe I wouldn't. I'm not totally sure one way or another. Here, I'm going to get this, make this purchase, not wear it out, and then I'm going to come back, and I'm actually going to get that nice purple plaid patterned shirt. And I'm going to wear that one out. So I think it's pretty cool, actually. This one right here. Yeah, I like that. Let's purchase that. Let's wear it out. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And Wolves has sent me the Dodo code in Discord DMs. Perfect. Sounds good. MM is going to open their gate. Perfect as well. Thank goodness. Oh, I read that comment there. Kara says, I'm thinking about redoing my island and the layout. It will strain me so much to do, and it will strain the bells. I'll be broke by the time I'm done. It's okay, though. Yeah, there's no rush, right? As Chronos says. Mega Queen says, I love seeing the amount of creativity people have and how much they invest in customizing islands. Totally true. Totally true. I like that as well. And last time we actually visited Daiga, and oh my goodness, they put so much effort into their amazing Legend of Zelda themed island. Oh, it was so cool. So there's always things that surprise and delight in this game, that's for sure. Okay, let's do a little more cleanup around here. And I'm going to deposit some things here. Chrono says, or I can just watch Mana play it and enjoy his island vicariously. That's fair too. But really, I would encourage anyone who's looking at getting into this game, just take it one day at a time. Really. You know, enjoy it, play it casually. If, however, you decide that's not quite what you want to do, then don't hesitate to just go and and time travel, do all those things. What I would ask though, ooh, that's so
Thanks
cool.
for joining the Friends of Mana.
Oh my goodness, Saber20083, thank you so much for that follow. Hope you're having an excellent day. Welcome on in. Saber, what is up? And to everybody here who may be new, by the way, I just want to say a warm welcome. I have some exciting news. I actually just recently, as in last stream, was added to a stream team, my first ever stream team, everybody. And it's really exciting. I'm very proud to be a part of it. I think it's an excellent fit, if I do say so myself. Yeah, Hiram says, it's me, I sound strange. But if you don't know, it's Family Friendly Live, and we've got a lot of excellent streamers on that channel. There's actually, or on that team, there are 25 members right now. I was the 23rd. We've got some announcements coming soon here. And it's awesome. It's so cool. It's such a great fit because I am what I consider an E for everyone, family-friendly variety streamer with a focus on Nintendo, retro and original hardware, and indie titles. And so it just feels right to be a member of this team. Excellent people in here. I'm super pumped. So, Saber, I actually reserve my Switch friend code for after I've gotten to know people a little bit. But also, and then I kind of can give you an invite to my Discord where I do actually share it. Or if you prefer, I can whisper it to you. But I also do usually invite people via Dodo code here, so we can just omit that Switch friend code altogether. At the end of this stream, if you've stuck around and you want to hang out, we can definitely have you come join on this island. I'm actually just about to embark on some island tours. If you would like me to visit your island, let me know. I'll add you to the queue. Okay. Lather says, the barred knifejaw, also called the striped beakfish, is a lovely fish with a distinctive striped pattern. Reportedly also a very curious fish in that it has been known to approach swimmers to greet them. They also tend to be good at avoiding fishing hooks, so well done on outwitting this one. And there you have it. Fascinating stuff, you know? Yeah. Pants Man! Na 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 na. Is that like Quail Man from Doug back in the day? You know, Quail Man, Pants Man. Can you come to the island? Hang out. Let's just chill for a little bit for this stream. And then after I'm done with my island visits, you know, if I've gotten that good feel, then yeah. Wow, I just caught something. This one's new. A grasshopper. They're a grass act. And Maro, Mana, just wondering, do I have you added? I don't know, Maro. I actually do not know. But would you like to, I mean, if you'd like to, you may. We probably should make that happen, Maro. All right, grasshoppers are fun. We're going to do one more donation here. They should have made a karate joke. That's probably a pretty good one there. Yeah, that would have been good. All right, let's confirm this and hear what Blowser has to say about grasshoppers. I didn't imagine that I would be catching all these new bugs right at the top of this hour, but I guess I haven't been playing in the morning that much. Grasshoppers are known for making a chirping sound, though it doesn't sound like chirping to me. They make this rude racket by rubbing their hind legs against their wings, and though they eat seeds and pollen, they sometimes prey on smaller insects too. I say such violent table manners should not be tolerated. Horrible hoppers. It's pretty good. Dash says, well done, young grasshopper. And MM says, Dash, I swear you and I think alike. Oh, man. That's a scary thought. They're what is it? They're doubling and maybe soon tripling. Exponential growth. More of the punsters. Okay. We're not friends either, Mega Queen? What? 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 Okay. So here's what I'm going to invite you to do, Maro and Mega Queen. If you would please DM me your Switch codes, I will return the favor, and then or just DM me and I'll give you my Switch code, and then if you would friend me, I can quickly and easily go over and friend you. Oh, I was gonna put those in there. Darn. Okay. It's okay. We're gonna sell a bunch of stuff. Nah, just do that. You know what? I think that's enough for us to pay off our loan. I think that's enough for us to pay off our loan. Oh, I also said I was going to show the map, and I didn't do that yet. Okay, hold on. For the new folks, I'm going to show off the map. But let's do that right here. Here we go. So this is how my island looks. I have tried to, as you can see, keep all of the main hub in that little smaller southern section that's wrapped around by on three sides by the rivers. And then all of the rest, so really easily, more than half of my island is just raw, rugged. And I have, of course, the campsite up in the northern section. But that's it. It's got its own little private beach. It's a nice little spot. But that's kind of how I've set this up. So DM'd you my dodo code, MM says. All right, sweet. And Memory Martin is on the queue. My baby rooster is being super loud. I forgot how nice it was to have peace and quiet. Oh no, Kara. Oh man. MM says, what if Dash and I are secretly related? Must just be riding that same wavelength, Dash says. Mega Queen says, DM'd. Okay, let me make those quick adjustments. Morrow, please DM me as well. I'm going to do this really quick, everybody. Almost. And can't remember where I put it because I've been moving things around in my Discord server. That's dangerous. Excuse me, what now? There it is. Okay. Just trying to find my Switch code, darn it. All right, here you go, Mega Queen. If you would add me, please. And Morrow, if you would please send me a DM with yours, that'd be great. Or just a DM to remind me. Pantsman says, talking to chat, FYI. If anyone wants to join my island, dodo code is G4R7M. All right, Pantsman. Let's see here. We'll go over here. Timmy, seems like you're interested in the rotary phone. I would like that, actually. I like rotary phones. I really do. And that was an easy purchase. Okay. That pink computer might be interesting for someone as well. I think it's really expensive if I'm not mistaken. All right. It looks so cramped. I like it, but couldn't make it work on my island. No worries. No, see, my idea, though, was this is really like a tiny island village, and it's really evolved fairly organically. So, yeah. So we're still working on it, but it's... I like the layout. I'm really happy with how it's turning out. So, what was I going to do again? Oh, yeah. We're going to pay off our loan, potentially. Sorry, I know, everybody. Wolves, I'll get to your island in just a moment. I like that your main bit is pretty large, Mega Queen says. Well, thank you. Harem says, ooh, man, 12 days for my new game to come out, and you should know which one it is. Final Fantasy VII? No, Fairy Tail, right? Okay, everybody, this is exciting. Let's go to the ADB. Oh, man. Wait, savings balance. Wait, we don't have enough, do we? Nope. Even if I put my full amount in here. Alas. Nope. Not enough. No, I thought we could maybe pay off the loan, but I guess we're a far cry from it. All right, all right. Yeah, no, and yep, Harem says. Car says, oh, I used to have Keaton. I miss him, kinda. He's a cool guy. I like it. Here, we'll chat with him for a moment so Kara can reminisce. Ciao, Wingo. I want to chat. Just enjoying the cool breezes of Isle Mana. Yeah, Keaton's probably my favorite eagle. I had, oh gosh, forgetting his name. Ooh, he was black and white. Can't remember his name. But that was in New Leaf, and yeah, and he was a cool eagle, but I really dig Keaton. He's also the Apollo. Yes, that's who it was. And he is the only eagle that is not an athletic type, by the way. Keaton, which is interesting. All right, we're gonna go ahead and fly like an eagle. All right, and we're going to visit someone. I'm gonna grab my keyboard here. We're gonna do online play. And oh my gosh, Pants Man, I can give you some bells? Well, thank you so much. I would graciously accept you. Is that just a free gift? I try to work the villager market, so I probably only get Apollo because of prices. So, do you actually buy your villagers from other people? My goodness, help me understand that. I was just talking to someone about this the other day, and I'm trying to understand why people will pay real money for villagers. I'm just curious. I'm not trying to be snarky or something. I'm like genuinely trying to understand. Man, my hair is getting so long. It's so tough. I thought about having just buzzing it again, as the COVID cut, but anyways, I haven't. Someone yesterday is like, so Mana, like when you did that, you looked really young. Like I also cut the beard completely off. And they're like, man, you look like a baby, Mana. And then they told me that as it's grown out to this again, they're like, now you look really old. Like you look older than you are. And I was like, oh, thanks. Wolves sent me the code. And there we are. We have to mute it when we do stuff like that, just to make sure that people don't know what I have just entered with the keyboard. But there we go. Let's fly.
Welcome to the Friends of Mana. Thanks for being here.
Doomnut, welcome on in. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. You look 60, Harem says. Get out. Get out, Harem. Get out. Josh says, just say, no, I look distinguished. That's right. If you don't know the difference between distinguished and old, well, there is no... I mean... All right. Doomnet, thank you so much for that follow. I really appreciate that. How are you doing? What is up? What is up? What is up? Doomnet. I feel impending doom. I am scared. And here we are, 5-Star Island. Funny name. I do enjoy that. By the way, I do still need to set up some commands and things. Ooh, look at that. With the sand. Everybody, this is looking good. But I want to direct your attention to our team hub, which I'm going to send in the chat here. Oops. And yes, I will add you, Doomnet, to the island visits. But do check that out when you get a chance. Family Friendly Live. And, oh my goodness. This looks so cool. Man, I love it. I love it already. Wolves, let's do this. I love it. Oh, man, that is so nice. Right here. Okay, wait. Stop. This is awesome. Oh, my goodness. Let's take a moment, everybody, to appreciate this. This looks so good. Okay, you know what I like about this? Wolves, I like that it's not symmetrical. I think this is a mistake a lot of people make when they are putting together their islands and their entrances, because it would be really simple to just make this mirrored, right? But the fact that you put that additional little piece of land over on the side really makes it just kind of stick out, and you've got the roses there, you've got the fence on the other side. It makes this feel real and lived in. And even though you have the 2 trees and the 2 shrubs to give some symmetry, you still have enough visual interest that it really works. And I'm beyond impressed. I love that look, and I might actually want to steal some of these ideas from my island. Now tell me, are these little doodads in the sand, are those just textures? I'm guessing they are. Oh man, this is cool. So this is a custom texture there, that's for sure. Oh man, dude, yeah. That I don't know, like I'm just already impressed by that entrance. And I like this bridge off to the side, custom design. Yep, okay, cool. Yeah. This is great. Wolves, man, well done. A lot of progress since last I was here. Aram says thief. My island's name is orange.com. Pantsman says, all right. Dooms asks if I can come to their island, and I'm going to go ahead and add them to the list. So I've got right now Wolves, then Memory Martin, and then Doom. So we're just doing the tour. But yeah, Mega Queen, this is really cool. Kara asks how I type so fast. And it is through the use of this. I call it my Animal Crossing keyboard because it essentially is what I use it for, and it looks like the Animal Crossing Joy-Cons, sort of similar colors. Oh, that's so cool. No way. That's neat that you can hop over that right there. 'Cause I don't think you can here, right? Yeah. Oh, wait, you can. Never mind. But not... Okay. All right. Dude, Wolves, I'm digging this. I am digging this. That's interesting. Man, this is really neat. Ginny Gravity, welcome on in. Ginny, I hope that you are doing well. My friends, if you like the emotes that we have here on this channel, they are all done by Ginny Gravity, and they're amazing. And I'm going to throw some mana potion her way. Change to the high camera. Very cool. Yeah, I like that. Cool. Cool. Okay, let's keep going. What else is new, huh? I like that you have sand here and yet also a pretty distinct pathway. That works for me. I like it.
Thanks for joining the Friends of Mana.
Skull, welcome on in. Thank you so much for that follow. Hope you are having a wonderful morning. Oh, this looks good. This looks really good. Oh, I dig that. That's cool. Hey, Emmy Pie, thank you so much. Welcome on in. Oh my goodness. This is exciting. We're getting so many new friends.
Thanks for joining the Friends of Mana.
Hans, man. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. Welcome on in. Hope that you all are doing well. I guess I'll just take a moment to share with you that I am doing island tours, island visits right now. And so I am at Wolvesmith's Island, and it's a very good island indeed. This is not my own. I don't take credit for it. I do take credit for having amazing friends that I can visit who have amazing islands. I am an E for Everyone family-friendly variety streamer, a member of the family-friendly live stream team, and I focus mostly on Nintendo, retro on original hardware, and indie titles. I've been playing mostly Animal Crossing for a long while, and I intend to play a lot more of it. That's really my primary stream game. So if that sounds good to you, then I hope that you'll come and join me. I stream Wednesday nights and Saturday mornings. I'll probably be considering adding Monday nights back into the rotation next week and maybe even for the foreseeable future. I'm not sure. I know I just switched it so that I wasn't, but also I like to run around in circles. And I think maybe we just go with this. Like, I don't think we need to stop. I don't think this is gonna get old. In fact, I think one of these days I'm gonna catch wolves. I just know it. I know it. Wolves is gonna make some mistakes. Maybe if I run a little tighter into the circle. Here we go. I'm gonna catch up. I'm gonna catch up. No, I'm losing. I'm losing. I'm kind of catching. Oh boy. Gotta make this quick. And are we gonna do it? No. No, almost there. And tag, you're it. I think I got you. Oh. No, wait. Tag. No, you have to catch me. Oh man. All right. Whoops, I know I cheated. Oh man. Oh no! Kara says, I'm so stressed. I've gone through October and now November and I'm not getting a visitor. Oh no. Kara, that's frustrating. I think, and I don't know if this is true, but I think that visitors may be like the percentage rate of new visitors may be less when you time travel. I'm not entirely sure. Ooh. That's really spiffy. Little ocean pool. How are we getting that sound? How are we getting the sound effect? Do you have some waterfall? Oh, it's over on the side. Gotcha. Okay. You just got one, Kara. Nice. Mega Queen says, I unconsciously started running around a table in my own game just because we were doing that. That's funny. Oh, man. And Emmy Pie says, the keyboard idea is great. May I ask what capture card you use? Absolutely. And may I ask, does that mean that you stream? And if that means that you stream, what do you stream? And are you family friendly? And should I follow you? And all of those sorts of things. So I actually, my setup right now, I'm eventually going to do a hardware thing. My setup is a GoPro Hero 4 through a $15 HDMI capture card you can get off of eBay. They're pretty good quality for $15. It's kind of a no-brainer if you want to do a setup like that. And then as far as the game itself, I am running it on my first gen Elgato Cam Link. This is not the 4K version, it's just 1080p. But honestly, I actually had an Elgato Game Capture HD 60S for a while, and I ended up returning it because I bought it. My original capture card was just the Game Capture HD that I had gotten because I wanted to play more retro with it. But I ended up getting the Elgato Cam Link when it was on sale for like $80. At that time, it seemed like it was a really good deal. And I've been using that exclusively with an HDMI splitter to do all of my game capture. And now for retro, I actually combine it with a RetroTink 2X. This is cool. And that little combination right there works better than I've ever had any other capture card work. Like I said, I got the HD60S, not S Plus, HD60S, and I ended up liking this better. It worked better for me. So that's what I use, and I do have a dual PC setup when I stream PC games. So I use a laptop for streaming. That makes it portable so I can stream arcade games and things like that as well. So, oh, I remember this. I saw this before. I like this there, Wolves. Pants says, join my island if you can. I gotta go. Okay, Pants Man. Here's the deal. I do have others in the queue, so the question I would have is, like, Memory Martin, you're technically next. Would you mind if I visit Pants Man really quickly? And Wolves is not minding, so all right. Well, Wolves, thank you so much. This was an excellent visit. I think I'm going to go ahead and head back here. Oops, wait. Totally wrong way. Just kidding. Here we go. That's all. All right, man. Dude, this is so cool, Wolves. I like it. It's got a great flow. I feel like some of the ideas that you have and that my friend Dark Solid X has would be really a great combination there. Oh, no. I hate Twitch. Oh, no. I hate Twitch. I am so sorry that you hate Twitch. But hello, hello, hello. Welcome on in. And I don't have good turnip prices. I don't. Spent 1.2 million on them. Oh no. And it's the last day. Ooh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Pants Man. Never mind now. Okay, I'm confused. Oh, shucks. Confused. Well, Pants Man, if you would like, you can send me a dodo code and I can visit. I'm not sure. Dryer Fuzzball. Love it. Welp, I'm going to sit here. All right, Dryer Fuzzball. Nice. Doom's getting a big island remodel. It's exciting. It's now December for Kara. Oh, no. Handsman says, okay. Wolf says, thank you for the visit. No problem. I enjoyed it a ton. Mega Queen says, I haven't set up capture yet for my Switch, but I'm just lazy. Okay, that was my plan. I have a gaming laptop, and I've been wanting to do dual PC, but I figured I don't need to specifically have two PCs. Just get one desktop and either game from or stream from the laptop. Exactly. So I actually, yeah, I use the laptop for streaming because it has a better processor for streaming. It's an i7, whereas my gaming desktop has an older AMD processor that really just isn't set up so much for streaming. So yeah. But so let me see. I think I need that dodo code again, Pantsman. I think you shared it at one point, but if you wouldn't mind dropping that dodo code again in chat, that would be super. And that's what you do as well, Dryer Fuzzball? Nice. And it is really handy. Like, I actually took my whole setup, my laptop and everything, and went to Canada, to Streamlabs headquarters in Canada. And I streamed live from their studio, interviewing the Streamlabs team up there. And it was so nice because I could just take my laptop and go. You know, it worked really, really well. And I'm just going to go ahead and enter this dodo code on stream because Pantsman doesn't seem to be too concerned about that. But yeah, it was really cool because I could just go with it. And I didn't get to do this. There was an arcade before I moved that had told me it would be okay for me to go and stream in their facility, in their arcade. And I was going to stream the Mario Kart arcade machine. Unfortunately, that fell through because of the move needing to happen a little bit sooner, and it just took the time away from me. But you know, I can do things like that easily. I've taken, for my own little mini arcade, I've taken my laptop out and streamed, you know, from where that is. It works really well. So it's not the greatest island, Pantsman. That is okay. Wolf says, oh, Canada, our home and native land. Doomnet, you're Canadian? Right on. Right on. Very cool. Pretty huge changes since last time. Indeed, Wolves. it was really nice to see. I love that the entrance works out nice. Pants Man, as far as islands go, everyone is unique and neat in my mind. So I'm not concerned. It doesn't have to be some amazing 5-star kind of thing, you know? It just doesn't. In fact, I already like it. I love it. Oh, look at that. Nice little cottage. You got the hay bales. You've got the nice stone wall. Dude, and you've got, what's her name? The little hen. I'm liking this already. Oh, fantastic, Pants Man. Shoot. Oh, this is looking good. Doomnet says, I don't know why, but my island is snowing. All right. Chart Fuzzball says, I just found out you type numbers in letters into... Wait. Yeah, that when you type numbers and letters, that it actually makes the sound of those letters. Oh my gosh. Yay. And hello. And I guess... Okay. I shall follow. Pants Man, this is looking good. I like it. Orange.com. That's pretty fun. I guess oranges are your fruit, I presume. Good thing I have my vaulting pole. Boom. Ooh, I like that barrel next to that house. That looks good. And the hay bale and the swing. Yeah, this is nice. Ooh, what's this? What's this? Becca's? This is Becca's tree? Aw. I will not disrupt Becca's tree. Oh no, Kara skipped Kabuki's birthday. Oh no. Oh no. Ooh. Interesting with the rose there in the vase. Vase. Vazzy. Hey, I like this. I like this little section here. That's cool. Is this specifically for breeding, or is that meant to be a specific layout for you? All the flowers. Wolf says, you're trying to get gold roses. Gotcha. Doom says, South Hemisphere is set to Australia. Dude, you know what? Would you like... I don't have gold flowers. Shucks. Don't have gold flowers. Darn. Not on me. I have them at home. You said you have to get going, but, like, not the best at breeding. No worries. What was that? What is that? Would you like some from me? Oh, darn. I always do that when it's the last letter and you can't add it. Have some at home. I would have to go get them. Or another time, perhaps. Even when you visit. If you... Oh my gosh. Alright, cool. Yay. Cool. All right. And Jack, hello, welcome on in. I am doing well, my friend. It's so good to see you. Oh my gosh. Wolf says, Pantsman, gold roses, you need a 5-star island and a gold watering can plus black roses. So, that sounds to me like there's maybe a little more work to do prior to being able to get those gold roses. But you may absolutely have a few from me. I've had some very awesome friends of Mana share some with me, so... All right. Oh, there's a cicada over there. Oops. Oh, my. Weird timing, Jack says. Oh, really? I'm doing great. Sadly, I only got a Twitter notification about Mana stream just now. Oh, really? Oh, man. That is a bummer. That is strange timing. Yeah, I went a little bit late today in starting too, which was my bad. I misjudged how long some things would take to do in the morning. Memory Martin, I don't know why it's so hard to do some things like that, like making a soccer field. But speaking of soccer, here's a soccer ball. Ah, Rory over here, huh? I like their house. It's pretty cool. It's pretty nice. I choose black. Hey, I won. What do I win? I choose red. Hey, I won again. Go me. I literally have 3 different sets of soccer field lines, Memory Martin says. Oh no. It's football, not soccer, Harem says. Pro gambler here, Kara says. Okay. And the mat zone. You're entering the mat zone. Oranges. Oranges. I like this island a lot. I really like some of the little touches you've added. Oh, thank you so much. I'd gladly take some. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And, oop. I meant to do Glee, but there we go. Thank you. Oh, hey, I like Carmen. Yay, Carmen. How's it going? Aw, man, if Carmen came to my island, I'd be super happy. And Ava's over here. Do you mind if I write on your bulletin board? Oops. It's 1:44 p.m. for me. Afternoon, Wolf says. Yeah, I guess it's true. Jack says, now as much as I'd love to stick around, it's almost 4 a.m. and I'm getting tired. But I'll give you a host and a lurk on a second monitor. Much love, my friend, and I hope the rest of your stream goes well. Oh, thank you so much, Jack. I appreciate that. Have a wonderful rest of your day, or wonderful rest of your rest. And I hope you have a good day when it's time to actually wake up.
We're detecting strange
Thank
signals
you.
on the screen. It's a bit if we can host it.
All right. Aw, Rebecca seems nice. Oh, look at that. Oh, man. This is good. Okay. Let's add one. And let's see. What shall we say? Thank you so much for the... Oops. And there we go. Awesome. Thank you so much, Pants. Driver Fuzzball says your Twitch name was here when you're done typing. What is that? I'm confused. What? Kara says I'm gonna cry. I love my cranky old man so much. What? What? What is going on? West Coast, Best Coast, Ginny says. Josh says, was meant to respond to Ginny, but was too slow. What? What is going on? Oh my gosh. Oh, the spaghetti cats. What to do? Well, I could, if you got to get going, that's good for me. I can get going. Let's see.
Someone was in the pod. The tracks go off in this direction. Look, sir! Followers!
Oh my gosh! Persephone's Inn. Welcome on in, Persephone's Inn. I said never mind me leaving. Oh, okay. Sweet. Well, why don't I, visit MM. And then you may come to Isle Mana. I think that's probably what I'm going to do, everybody. But Persephone's Inn, I love the name. Oh, I like this setting for your house on the beach, too. That's super cool. And, yeah, I think what I'm going to end up doing here is heading over to Memory Martin's. Gate is set to friends, so we're going to go ahead and do that, and then we're going to go. Emmy Pie says, do you open your island for people to sell turnips? Hold on a second. All right. Oh, that's your friend's house there. Cool. Oh, you've got multiple friends' houses here. Nice. Okay. That's neat. Oh, where did you go? Oh, hold on a second. Hold on. I was just about to take off. Oh, no. Okay. Let me go back here. Was about to head out. Something else you want? Okay. All right. So Persephone says, thank you so much. I'm a big Greek mythology fan. Right on. Right on. I really enjoy it as well. Whoa! That was some rock skipping right there. Oh, cool. Fast food. Oh, that's fun. Oh, that's really fun. But thank you so much again, Persephone's Inn, for joining the Friends of Mana. Hope you're having a wonderful day. The sun. Oh, I like that. And the sailor. Oh, I like that as well. Emmy Pie, I typically, like, I do, but it's really more people that I've gotten to know and that I trust. I don't just I just don't trade turnips on stream. Weirdo. Oh, why is that a weirdo? That's funny. That's good stuff. Just finished placing down all the Pokemon and Pokemon grass across my island, and I finished my rave dance section, Persephone says. Ooh. That was a cool jump over the rock, right? Sure was. You can go. You may go. You may go, Mana. Thank you. Thank you so much, Pants. Which outfit should Memory Martin wear during my visit? Summer, kawaii, casual, or lazy? I'm going to say casual. Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. So yeah, Emmy Pie, not necessarily. Like, the answer is yes and no. Matthew, too late. Here's the thing on best friends. I don't, like, I really reserve best friends for people I really, really know. So there are a lot of people that, that I just, they're in my queue for best friend. Feel free to add that request if you want, but right now, I'm still kind of getting to know you. So it's not anything personal. Just, yeah, I only have a very limited best friends list. You should, what is this? You should, Persephone, you should. It's literally everywhere. Always down for dance parties at the Poke Palace. Because Memory Martin wants to visit. There you go. Yep. Absolutely understandable. I've seen the the process and it looks a little stressful. Exactly, Emmy Pie. Yeah, I don't do that. Like, and here's the thing too is like, like in real life, I find the stock market to be obtuse and annoying, and also shady. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna just be honest. This is like getting real talk here for a moment, but like I genuinely struggle with the stock market because it feels like one of those things like an adult should know how to use the stock market, but it's always felt to me like basically endorsed gambling that really just benefits large corporations. Like, it just, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it. It's like weird artificial growth and investment and stuff, and it just doesn't feel right. And I don't like the fact that I have to like think about that if I want to have a retirement. Like, no, get your stock market out of my life. So the stock market, as in, you know, this deal here, is something that like I get it in the game, but I really wish that they hadn't nerfed all of the what am I trying to think of? They nerfed the interest rate on your bells in the bank, and I wish they hadn't, because that makes me really sad. If they hadn't done that, I would have probably been a lot better off here, because I had a lot of bells in the bank at one time, and then it's like, hey, guess what? You get no interest rate. Thanks. Draguma is here. Oh my gosh, Draguma. Draguma goes, best friends list? Look. Draguma, oh my gosh, it's been too long. I'd love to see you. And I'd love to actually, yeah, you know what? I would absolutely consider you on the best friends list. Just going to say, Draguma is a longtime friend of Mana. We've met in person. Draguma, how have you been? What's up? Daisy May is shadier than Red, confirmed, Ginny Gravity says. She looks sweet, but don't you trust her? I'm so bad at real life stocks, Persephone says. Right? And there's no do-over. There's no like, you can't visit other people's islands to get a better like interest rate for your, you know, or a better return for your stock or your real life stock as opposed to turnips. Oh wait, I didn't mean to do dodo code. Hold on, what am I doing? Memory says, Mana, it's friends. I know, I goofed. Sorry. I want to fly. But that's why when my dad asks me if I want to buy, sell stock, I just let him decide. Yeah, like, I don't know. I'm just saying this, like, I in school, I was told, like, this is what you need to do. And I will tell you this, though. Some advice for some of you who might be a little younger. You know, put money away when you're young. Do it. Like, if it means not supporting me financially, I get it. Like, I actually have a hard time because I feel like a lot of younger people who do support me financially, I'm like, what are you doing? You need to be saving for your future. Like, I appreciate it. Don't get me wrong. But, like, I also want, you know, it to be known that if you invest even those few dollars when you are younger, that is a really helpful thing in the long run. You know, the sooner you get into things like that, just saving money, it makes a difference. But the one thing I really want to share is, like, I do think that it's a little stacked against us, all right? Like, honestly. But if you can just try your best to live simply, and maybe I don't always model this because I'm always sharing, like, new games and stuff, but I set aside some fun spending money each month. And then a lot of what I get through streaming is also being poured into the hobby so that I can make more content. And so, you know, that's kind of how I budget for these things. But at the end of the day, I have been kind of a penny pincher in my own life. And, you know, I have saved and saved. And when we sold our last house, we were fortunate enough, and I don't think anyone can bank on this, but we were fortunate enough to be able to use the money from selling our home to pay off all of the loans that we had. So we had student loans and some car loans. So for a brief moment in time, we were 100% debt-free. And then we bought our house now, which was actually cheaper than our other house. So we were able to get into a shorter loan time. And it is now, our mortgage is our only loan right now. So hopefully that means that we will be debt-free, in a reasonable amount of time. And then it's all, up from there, so to speak. So that's kind of what we're trying to do. Is that going to work for everyone? Is that the best way? I don't know. I wouldn't say it's the best way, but it's where we are right now. And we're fortunate enough we started, not in debt. We started with, we have family that help and support us, and that's not true for everyone. So please do not make the mistake of thinking that I'm saying this is going to work for everyone. But just saying that. If you think about it, bills are debt. Yeah, that's an interesting perspective and not necessarily inaccurate. I mean, like, debt is a weird thing, and there are things such as like good debt and bad debt. Like, having a mortgage is not necessarily a bad debt. Having credit card debt, that's bad debt. Having a mortgage, you've got equity in your home. That's not necessarily a bad thing to have. It's impossible, basically, at this point, for the average person to just outright buy a home. Oh my gosh, Mira! Mira, I missed you. Hey. Sweet. Ah, look at this. We got the soccer field and some weeds. Arg. Oh no. This is the frustration that Memory Martin has. But yeah, you still pay it off. That makes sense. I mean, some things, like your electric bill and whatnot, yeah, you're going to continue to need to spend it, so you should budget for it. And in that sense, I guess I see what you mean by it's debt, because you can't do it without it. These days, you can't do it without internet, or very few can. Artie sent this? Aw. Yay, Artie. This is great. Hantsman asks who has Animal Crossing New Horizons. Mega Queen says, reasonable amount of time. Cue baby Mana going to school, right? And Jenny says, unfortunately, I don't think it's going to get better in the next quarter, but maybe once the economy starts to recover. Yeah. I do love my IRA, though. Eventually it'll recover. I need to put some more money in there. Is that a Roth IRA? Just saying that makes you sound fancy pants. No, I mean, I need to do better about that. I need to educate myself more. And I need to, because it would be the responsible thing to do. I believe it is a dumb thing for me to be expected to do. Like, I just feel like there's a point where if we are all contributing to one another and to society, and whether that is through our work, through our art, through whatever it is, if we're all contributing, nobody should be, sitting there wondering if they're going to be able to feed themselves next week. That's an issue. Like, and and forgive me if this is bordering into political talk here, but I have always felt that it is entirely unfair and unjust that certain jobs or things get paid so much, and so a sports player, an athlete, getting paid more than a teacher makes absolutely no sense to me. And in fact, a streamer, I'm gonna just be straight up blunt with you, a streamer making more than a social worker makes no sense to me. Absolutely no sense. And that's as someone who is obviously streaming and who would not mind if this became my main primary source of income. It's just, I'm not gonna sit there and try and protect my assets and say, well, I want streaming to make sure that it's always bringing in the big bucks and at the expense of other jobs. That's not right. Hey, this is really cool how you have the little boardwalk like that. I like that. Jeannie says, I'm not sure I have a Roth or a regular. I set it up when I was 19, so it's been a hot minute. Oh, yeah. That's just a minute. It's like a year, right? You're 20, right? 20? Anyway. I'm thinking about when I'm Granny Gravity, Ginny says. I love it. Ooh, I like this. Excuse me. Sorry. I like this yellow lighthouse too. Mega Queen does not know what kind they have. Nomad Alice says, I actually think that sports people deserve it. They are the best in the world out of literally over 1 billion potential competitors in the case of soccer, football, and are the top. Deserving of being paid well, yes, especially since actually otherwise it's going to go to managers and you know, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And obviously there's a market for it. Like, I'm not saying that's not the case. By the way, welcome on in, Nomadile. But when there are people in fields that are like required, you know, like the medical field even, or, you know, again, teachers who make such a tiny fraction of what athletes make, it makes no sense to me. Because, and I'm not going to say, I think you can make an argument for sports being essential or being, for a community, for, for people to have recreation, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But, like, I don't think anyone's going to argue that, you know, it's a more critical service than a doctor or a teacher. So in that sense, it's the imbalance that bothers me, because that's just an issue. Like, because it also goes down the line. Like, so then you have teachers that aren't getting paid well, or doctors, for example, and then costs are getting put on to patients and students. And suddenly you expect that, for example, in education, you expect that people have a college degree, and yet people are going into lifelong debt to get a college degree. So those are the things I think about sometimes. It's just, I don't have a solution to propose for you. I just feel like these are concerns that I have, and we tend to sort of make it about, hey, this is the way it is, and like, hey, these people deserve it, or these people deserve it, whatever. It's like, it's not about deserving. It's about equity to me, not even equality. I'm not saying everyone needs to be like given equal share here or whatever. Like, let's just make sure that everybody gets the exact same, exact same house, exact same amount of money every month, exact same whatever. But like, I saw a really, really cool analogy, or like a description of differences between, I think it was equality, equity, justice, and something else. I can't remember what the other one was. But it was like the giving tree. And it was showing that if you were to take equality, or if you were to look at the giving tree, you have the tree, right? Everyone knows
Thanks
this.
so much for hosting.
Oh, thank you so much for that host. We're getting deep here, everybody. Yeah, nobody else says, I forgot about the American system of debt. Yikes. Yeah, that's another thing that we're talking about here, is I'm talking from the perspective as a U.S. American, and that is a difference. Like, medical debt and education debt is real here, and is very different than what you experienced, Nomadile. So this giving tree analogy, the giving tree, it's the tree, the apples, all that stuff, and you have two people, and one side of the tree is just laden with apples, and tons of apples, and the apples are falling into the into the apron, the outstretched apron of one of the people under the tree. And then on the other side of the tree, there's someone who's looking up, and there's no apples on the tree, and they're sitting there with their apron, but nothing's coming down. The other person, tons of apples. The other person, none. That's kind of just our default, right? Maybe that was actually the fourth panel. It was this is the default, right? Or injustice, I guess. Equality would be that both people get a ladder of the same height. They go up the ladder. The one is picking the apples from the tree, and the other is trying to pick apples from the tree. But as I already said, one side of the tree is laden with apples. The other side of the tree has no apples. So one person is getting a ton of apples. The other is getting no apples. Equity would be, and I think what they did is that they, and this was the other piece. The tree is sort of like this, right? So in equality, they both get the same size ladder. The one person is like right there picking apples. The other, there are no apples to pick, but they also can't even reach the top of the tree, right? That's equity or equality. Given the same ladder, but the tree is different.
Thanks for joining the Friends
Yay!
of Mana.
Hey, Cuber, we're getting into like serious stuff here. But yeah, so here's the tree. Apples, can't get it. Equity would be given based on need, and so the person that is that can't reach the tree is given a taller ladder, and the other person given the ladder that they need, right? So different sized ladders based on different need. That's equity. It's trying to give based upon need as opposed to given on an equal playing field devoid of looking at need. Justice, and this was interesting, justice was fertilizing the tree so that it properly distributes apples and putting a, what do you call it? What's it called? Not a stint. Sprint, stint, I forget what it's called. You know, like the wooden beam that you'd put against a tree to help it kind of grow more straight and true. So it's putting that there, splint maybe? I don't know. But you would put that there so that the tree is now growing straight and true. You've actually changed the system to be more just and equitable. And suddenly there's enough with two equal ladders. Both sides are given access to the same amount of apples. I think it's a really interesting kind of analogy here. So again, it's like, are you addressing the tree? Are you addressing the tools to help? Is it equitable? Is it just? These are all factors, and it's all complicated, and it's confusing, and I understand why this is cause for so much contention and so much dissent among people, because there are a lot of very different viewpoints on all of this, and there are different ways to approach these problems. But I think if we have an eye towards the equitable and the just, we are going to be better off than thinking in terms of equal and fair. Because that's just not the way the world works. That's a very black and white way of focusing on things. It precludes a lot of complexity. And so that's my 2 cents. I just think when we are talking to people, listen, just have a listening ear, an open heart. Try and understand where people are coming from. And also remember that sometimes, because I've been there too, sometimes people get set and stuck in a way of thinking. And the only thing you can do is say, I respectfully disagree. Maybe you even get to say, these are my reasons why. And then you leave it at that. And later on, it's amazing how sometimes hearts will change and you will start to go, oh, and that's happened in my own life. So I think the sports media influencer money is a bad example then. It's more fair to compare people that have the skip the ladder pass due to circumstances being born into money or opportunity. Not that those people should be punished, but equal opportunity would be a sleek dream, all right? Yeah, no doubt. And that's a really excellent point. Yeah, there are people that kind of skip the hard work. Whereas, yeah, I mean, being an athlete takes a lot of talent and strength and all that stuff. I do think that in Ireland, for example, the model for athletes and sports clubs and things is a lot healthier than it is in the States. Because it's not quite as big of an industry as it is here. And there's so much, I think there's so much. This is an interesting thing too about sports is people who get into sports, very often there are other reasons that they can or cannot get into sports. Are their families able to provide them early access to sports and coaches? Do they have family members that can be with them to throw a ball with them? So then there's there's so many factors. It's so complex. Ugh. Anyway. Nobody else says our number one sport being amateur, by the way. Exactly, right? Yeah. Right. Now, Clap says something. Clap says, I don't know. What did Clap say? Oh, well said, Clap. Nobody else says, all right, cool. Scooter agrees. Scooter, hello. Hey, Cuber, I have no... It's like people are like, what is going on? Dash says, would you like me to share that illustration of inequality? That's what it is. Inequality, equality, equity, and justice on the Discord, Mana, so people can see what you're talking about. That would be fantastic. I have no clue what we're talking about. Hey, Cuber, you came in as we were just talking about some deep stuff here. Thank you so much for hanging with it. We were just talking about kind of, well, like deep themes, deep things.
Thanks for joining the Friends of Mana.
Hey, Cyril Plays, thank you so much for joining. Dash is gonna post this this image in our general. Actually, I might just pull it up on the stream here. Let's see. I found this. I thought it was cool. Let's grab this here, and let's throw it up, and so that way people can kind of see what I'm talking about. We're gonna do that real quick. But yeah, everybody, thank you so much for hanging with me while I talk about all this stuff. And I know it's just kind of interesting. We've got Leonardo here talking about, except for my free weights, my cases of sports drinks, and my tub of protein powder. That's what is important to Leonardo. Look, we've got an athlete right here. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go into studio mode for a moment so that I can just get this image up. I actually had it at one point on here, but one point I actually had it on images. I wonder if I could, yeah, let's see. I saved it, but I don't think I have it on this computer. I know I had found some higher resolution images of it. So I wonder if I can find those. Nobody else says, so the most common opportunity is a scholarship included for all amateur sports, whereby housing and education are covered for youth and adults looking to further their education career and also focusing a large slice of time into their sport in Ireland. Look, see again, and I'm not saying, because I don't know all the ins and outs of it, right? There very well could be other issues there as well, but I'm just going to go ahead and say, that already seems to be a healthier approach, right? So anyway. All right, I am saving these things here. Possibly. Hold on a second. Oh gosh, come on. Just trying to find the images. I had these as separate, high resolution images, and I can't find them now. But maybe I can just do this. Inequality, equality. Oh, this is taking a while. Check your DMs. I sent you a link with high-res pics, Memory Martin says. Hey, there we go. How high-res are these? I had higher resolution ones. Shucks. Everybody's going to leave because I'm trying to do all this. But we'll get there in a moment. Hold on a second. Thank you for letting me take a little break, everyone. Actually, I'll tell you what, everybody. And Iron Rusty, thank you. Congrats on your new partnership. I really appreciate that. It has been an incredible thing to have happened. I did not expect it. I was very surprised when it happened on a stream, actually. It's really cool. So yeah, good things. And being a family-friendly streamer, it seems very appropriate. So my friends, here's what I'm going to do, actually. I'm going to look for those higher res images. But in the meantime, I'm going to do a thing that I realized I want to try and do once per stream. And it allows for people to skip pre-roll ads. And it gives me a little kickback. I'm going to run I'm going to start with a 60-minute ad. I might possibly run 2 to give me 2 minutes to get things done. I haven't tried that before. We'll see. I'm going to get these images in the background, run a minute or 2 of ads, and that will give me time again to get things ready, and it will prevent people from getting a pre-roll ad, and it will get me a little kickback. And yes, Yeetmaster0404, I am currently visiting Memory Martin, and then we're going to have everybody come and join me on my island, and we're going to hang out with KK Slider and all that good stuff. But yeah. No, not 60-minute ads. Excuse me. 2 60-second ads. Oh, I'm going to run a 60-second ad, and then maybe another 60-second ad. Oh, got to be careful. Okay, my friends, thank you so much. And please hang tight and chat, and I'll be right back. And I think we are back. I actually don't really know, but I'll just keep this on chat for a moment. I'm almost set up here. I found some images that seem to work here. So we'll get this up and be about our way. This is going to be a little interesting. I don't have what I was looking for, unfortunately, but that's okay. We'll just go with this and see what happens. This is going to be like a long image that we'll have to like sort. It's gonna be weird, but anyway, you'll see what I'm talking about here in a moment. So let's see if I go. So, okay. So here we go, my friends. This is the first slide, and it's showing inequality, unequal access to opportunities. Again, it's a little bit blurry, but you get the idea. So this is what we're going to use for now. Inequality, unequal access to opportunities. And you can see, again, the tree laden on one side. The other side, the person does not have access. Apples aren't falling down. The tree's bent and bowed, right? Okay. So that's the first. Now, let me just go back to this for a moment because it's going to be a little weird how I'm doing that, having to do this. Oops. So we're going to go to equality. And this one is where there are evenly distributed tools and assistance. Okay, so as you can see, same bag for apples, same ladder, but the one person can reach the tree, the other cannot, right?
Thanks for joining the Friends of Mana.
How's it going, Buster? Welcome on in. So there we go. So that's evenly distributed tools and assistance, right? So that's what that looks like. So you can see it's unfair for the one person, even though we would typically consider equal distribution of tools to be fair, right? Like we would think that is traditionally, we would say that's fair. But in this case, we would not. Now, let's talk equity. So equity is custom tools that identify and address inequality. So here we have the person on the right having a ladder that is taller than the person on the left, allowing them to actually access the tree, pick the apples, etc., right? Whereas before we had just simply two ladders, and that person couldn't even reach the apples. But you'll still notice that there aren't a lot of apples on that side of the tree. The tree is bent, leaning, etc. It's not an ideal situation right now. Finally, we have what they are referring to as justice. And justice is fixing the system to offer equal access to both tools and opportunities. See, a well-fertilized tree laden evenly with apples, and you can see there are beams and supports and draws on the side of the tree to allow for the same tools to actually yield the same results. Push the tree to the right side, right? Just call me soup. That's exactly right. That's the deal. That's what we're talking about with justice. And so, a lot of people right now, I'm going to just throw this out there too, because I think we've gotten to this really strange place where now, people are decrying people based on, as they say, well, a social justice warrior, that's a negative thing. You see, these terms like Karens and things like this. And it's just getting, we're being antagonistic for no reason. Can we just agree that that when you are working for when you're working for justice in this way, let's make that tree work for everybody equally with these tools, boom. Or Juji Berry says, cut down the tree, even access, but no more fruit in the future. That's a really, that's another issue, right? So I think this is just a helpful way of thinking of this. Like, try to work for things to make this happen. It's hard to find the tools that prop up the trees, but it's a worthwhile endeavor for future generations. Ooh, Ginny, what a beautiful way to put that. What a beautiful way to put it right there. It is hard. It takes more work. It's tough. But as you said, it is worthwhile for future generations. And yeah. What more do we really need right there? Like, that's it. It's worthwhile. It's worth doing. And it is hard. It is hard, okay? Don't get me wrong. And there's going to be people that are going to have lots of different ways to go about this. So I'm not trying to oversimplify it. But I am trying to say that there are some things I think we need to sort of lay as foundations. And we need to be on the same team for these things, right? Right. Always worth a try, but it can take a few generations and a systematic approach over the course. Nomadal says, totally. That's the thing. Like, these are the big goals, right? These are the big goals. Most of us won't even see it in our lifetime. But if you look over the course of human history, right, we've made so many advancements. But it does take time. It does take time. Huge cultural shifts, sea changes in the way people think about things. There's a couple other terms I think people tend to throw around too, and they throw them around as a negative one way or another. Conservative, liberal. Taking those concepts outside of the approach, outside of the political sphere, and like not necessarily linking it directly with a political party as it's often done in the United States. Can we also not agree that there is value in both approaches? Sometimes we ought to be more conservative in our approach. Sometimes we ought to be more liberal in our approach. In other words, sometimes we want to preserve, and sometimes we want to advance. And it's context, really. it's how do we do this in a way that makes sense and that is meaningful and that is going to produce lasting change. I think that the problem is in the political sphere, we are getting entrenched in this and applying this universally across the board. And so, to get very political for a moment, for example, we might say, because of our desire to conserve and preserve, that we want to preserve monuments and statues or symbols that are hurtful at best, or that harken back to things that we ought not to put up on a pedestal, literally, right? We should not hold that up on a pedestal as an ideal, which is really the core of artistic imagery, is to hold up as an ideal, right? So that would be a negative. And yet then here's the other side of it, is that you throw the baby out with the bathwater. You move too quickly. I like the analogy, and this is one that, because I'm a Roman Catholic, it's used for the church. The church, it moves, but it moves like an ocean liner, not a speedboat. Sometimes, it takes a long time for that ship to move, but the advantage is it's not tossed about by the waves. It's not reactionary. It doesn't have to move to the current, tide or wave. It's more deliberate. It can think about things. Now, the disadvantage being that sometimes it does need to move. Sometimes we need to move. We, the church, need to move. And so, again, this is sort of me trying to say that I think all of these ideas are ideas that we ought to take into consideration. We shouldn't just be in an argumentative state. And right now, as people are at home Bruce Perry, a great psychologist who looks at and studies the neurology of people's brains and then brain activity, he has said that all of the stress put on people right now will dysregulate even those with the most amount of resilience and the most advantages. And that is absolutely, I think, where we're at right now because of COVID-19 and because of all of the multitude of things that continually are happening and that we are becoming increasingly aware of. I think also in part because of our time of isolation and our time of quarantine, if you will. So this time can be a time where we have fruitful conversation or where we educate ourselves in preparation for future goals. And I would just warn everybody to not allow it to be, and I'm guilty of this too, but to not allow it to be a back and forth on Facebook, about a particular issue. Because unless that is absolutely what you need to do and what you're called to do, but we can just get trapped in, if it's not going, or if it's not helpful, if it's not doing anything other than creating a rift between you and another person, it's probably not helping. I said on Facebook and in my Discord, in our salon, by the way, if you want to talk more about some of these ideas, I have a piece in my Discord called The Salon, which is just a place for people to talk high concepts and things like this, and potentially divisive things. It's, I'm not always right in there. I'm definitely not, but it's a place for that. So I wrote what I'm about to share in there as well, and it says, please remember your blessings, okay? As an oblate, I'm a Benedictine oblate. I try to follow the rule of Saint Benedict, the rule that Benedict wrote for living in community as best as I can with my wife and family. As an oblate who just celebrated the feast of Saint Benedict, this just happened, I am reminded of the importance of community. This is huge. This is why I stream, everybody. It's about the community. It's about growing alongside all of you. As someone, I'm not going to share the details of this as publicly, but you know what? What the heck, I am. As a case manager for a homeless youth shelter, that's my job. I want to keep that a little on the down low, but as a case manager for a homeless youth shelter, I'm reminded of how difficult it can be for people to live together. So here's my suggestion. This came out of this, midnight thought kind of thing. Reframe everything. Life ought not to be lived as a chess match with others, attempting to checkmate them with our ideas. Life is a puzzle with every moment bringing us closer to completion. Embrace those that come up to the table and point out where a missing piece goes. So that's my piece for all of you. Heck, I'm going to even just put this here in the chat so that it appears and people can see it. But there you go. That's what it is. And thank you for the claps, by the way. Memory Martin, I'm getting the claps in the background there. Yeah. Let's see here. There you go, Dash says, and thus, as a famous professor once said, it belongs in a museum where it can be given its proper context. Ooh, Dash. Ooh, I like that. I think going back again to talking about statues. Ooh, excellent. There we go. Serious studies into the complex issues are often not allowed. Yes, Pat answers and throwing insults rule the day. Oh, I know. It's terrible. Terrible. Twitchy Berry, are you serious? Twitchy Berry says Twitch auto renewed me. Obviously, I can't trust them with payments and info anymore. I'm so sorry. These troubled times make people reevaluate what they put their trust in. That will be harder on some than others. And it's also a very good point, too. Memory Martin, ironically, ever since quarantine, I've hardly had any really bad nausea days. Not sure if it's because I'm an introvert, but that's kind of weird. Dash says, very well said. Mega Queen has a heart. Thank you so much. Martin says, sorry, that was a misclick, but I think that was well said. Thank you. Yes, a reference to statues and monuments. Also, I find that job very fitting, giving your personality. Memory Martin says, thank you. Thank you, Mega Queen, too. So yeah, again, here's the thing. I've had conversations with people all across the board, and I would say that at times I give into the, the straw man arguments or there's so many, it's complicated, okay? And I'm not trying to pass judgment here, and I think that when I look at the people that I have in my social network and in my immediate network in real life, I see people with a big diversity, big range of ideas and perspectives and all of that. And what I have found over time is that there are some things that are just misconceptions or things to work through, because I've gone through these things myself where I suddenly go, I wasn't quite thinking maybe the best way or clearly or correctly in this. But so often too, it comes from where we put our foundations and our base worldview default. And so my thought is that our worldviews, it's hard work to do, but our worldviews must be able to be assessed regularly and looked into and altered if need be. And it's, because it ultimately it should be made more accurate. That's what I'm trying to get at. Not that we just go with the flow, but that we hone it to become as accurate as it can be. Just as I think we all hone ourselves across our lifetimes, we hope to be honed to be our best and most authentic selves. So worldviews can change. Here's another thing. There are differences between, there's I believe there's capital T truth, okay? But there's also things that are living documents, living, breathing documents. For example, I think a lot of people have placed, and this is getting more political, maybe more divisive, so I hesitate to say this, but more people have placed the U.S. Constitution, for example, as their default in their worldview. And what I just share with that is, remember too, this is a living document, an imperfect document. We know this because it has already been amended and will be amended again. And so, just be careful where you set your hard limits, right? Is it a good document? There's a lot of good in it. Heck yeah. Right? Is it a perfect document? No. And should it be held up as such? No. And does everything that is argued by the Constitution necessarily, of necessity, is it good? No. Okay. This is what I'm trying to say. It's complicated, and I've gone way too long on a total tangent. Thank you for being with me. These are my thoughts. I don't want to impose them upon you. I could be wrong as well on some of these things, because I do hope and try to hone my own thoughts on all of these things. And it has been a long, long journey for me. And I know there are people here who probably will scoff at some of the things I've said and probably have very good reasons to do so, and probably are precisely the people that need to challenge me on some of these ideas. And so if you have taken offense to anything I say, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to speak as if I know everything. In fact, the one thing I told someone just the other day was, I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. Don't believe anyone who tells you they are. Okay. Man, oh man, oh man. I'm sorry, everybody. I can't believe this tangent that I went on. My goodness. My goodness. My goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. I definitely lost some people I know. I'm sure I did. But thank you for hearing me out on this. And what do we see here? By the way, I know, and I hope you don't mind me saying this, Twitchy Berry was talking. I know Twitchy Berry says that they're actually trying to distance themselves from Twitch as a platform, citing issues with it, and I totally respect that. And it's not a perfect platform, and so in their way they are doing their part, and I applaud them for that. I want to just say that. So in case anyone was wondering what that was all about, Twitchy Berry would like to support me in other ways beyond Twitch, and of course I'm in kind of a tricky situation in that, I mean, I can't do any of that. Assuming that I wanted to, I cannot distance myself from Twitch as a platform because otherwise I would not be able to stream. YouTube is not the same. Facebook is not the same. This is where the community is, and this is where, for better or for worse, I am too. And so I get it. I know there are issues, and we'll see what happens. Nomadile says, "Oh, this is funny. There's a little typo. Dash says, it's not monuments, but it came out as manuments. Yeah, it can be hard not to be drawn into arguments, especially on social media. I have to just skip over sometimes and remind myself I don't want this to take up my time, even though I disagree. Right? I had something like that happen just this morning. It was literally someone sharing a news post and saying how, it was just a picture of the news post, not even actually the news post itself. And then it was an argument based on the news post that had actual misinformation. Like a Google search would come up with like tons and tons of things. It was, like a conspiracy theory level. And who knows, maybe there's some truth to it, right? But when the preponderance of sources, actual like trustworthy sources will tell you otherwise. History books will tell you otherwise. And this one person saying something different is like being cited. I was like, this is maybe just cause to like check your sources. And also remember, by doing a Google search, I did not research the issue. That is not what I did. Research is something much harder and much more different than just Googling it. Anyway. But yeah, a male statue, Nomadile says. That's funny. Touche, Nomadile. Draguma says, how are you so educated on life? I'm jealous. Draguma, you'll get there. You'll get there, my friend. You will get there. Man, oh man, oh mana. Twitchy Berry, right? Iron Rusty says, I hopped on for the philosophy stream. Right? And breathe, Nomadile says. Here's something silly. Mandatory to wear a face mask in shops 4 months into a pandemic. And now we're... Oh, dear. Dega, your island was lovely, by the way. Yeah. Hey, but I'm just going to say this. Wherever you are on, COVID-19 and its response, right? We can all agree that this is complicated, has not been handled gracefully across the board, right? Wherever you are in this, what I think we ought to do, because we really don't have any other choice, try to trust trustworthy sources. Like, I know we've lost a sense of what it means to be an expert in our society, but someone who's dedicated themselves to a pursuit should have at least some trust put into them, okay? Do they have agendas? Everybody can have an agenda. Do they maybe disagree with you on some things? Absolutely, that could be, right? But look, this is what they study, what they do. If the preponderance of actual dedicated scientists, etc., say this is what we need to do now, and it might change because of new information. If this is what they're saying, I'm going to go with that. Because I'd much rather go with that than, also just become a scientist myself and study it myself, because I ain't got time for that. And to risk being wrong on something that everybody told me that what I should do on. So that's kind of where I'm at. Anyway, my goodness, my friends, so silly. Dega, welcome on in. Numadal says, pro tip for kids and adults, never trust history books without informed independent research. There you go. Always allow for some acknowledgement that, but here's the thing, there's the tricky part, right? So trust that it is at least more likely to be accurate, but do not put blind universal trust in it, because again, perfection, nobody's perfect. Okay. It's complicated. Life is hard. Life is complicated. And yet it is so worth living and so amazing. And if we can bring some grace and some truth and some beauty and some goodness by our being our best, if you are, as I am, someone who is a person of faith, if you can live your life trying to be as godly a person as you can, if you can try to be the person that you were meant to be, the best and most authentic version of yourself, if you subscribe to those things, and I think we're going to be in a better place. Lowell says, I'm back and I brought pizza. Thank you. And yeah, this is an interesting looking soccer field. I like it. Oh my gosh. The watchwords of these times are trust
Thanks
but
for joining
verify,
the
Dash
Friends
says. Big Barry, thank you so much for that follow. My goodness, everybody, we have had such a just kind of ridiculous, long, complicated, potentially divisive conversation. I hope that I have not lost any of you. Emma says, my true self? What does that mean? Good question. And since you asked, I will answer, because to me it is, to me it means something that I think to others it may not. To me, that means the person God made you to be. Okay? Your best self. A person of right relationship, okay, with oneself, with God, with those around you, all your community, your neighbors, to use that term. Being so, incidentally, is also how one builds the kingdom of God. So for those of you wondering, the kingdom of God, obviously we're talking about but heaven, but we're also called to build the kingdom of God on earth. The kingdom of God is also actually precisely where we live now. And we can, in cooperating with God, we bring about a place of right relationship. And that's how you know it, by the fruits, right? If we are our best and truest selves, if we are our authentic selves, then that is our becoming who we were meant to be. This is beautiful, by the way. I'm Momri Pond. This is really cool. Momri, I love it. I remember seeing that before. I love all the little flowers. So that's how I look at it. I know, and it spells mom, that's right. And that's just kind of my quick answer. I mean, I feel like it's complicated to give a real simple answer for, but that's how I would put it. Love those hearts, love the pawns. Emma says, I see. Yeah. So as a person of faith, that's how I would look at that. It's responding to that call to be more Christ-like in the world. I believe in us is that, that desire and that purpose, and that becoming more Christ-like is in fact becoming our truest and authentic selves as well. So there's lots of layers there. That's about as deep as I've kind of shared, I think. But that's often what I mean by it. But I'm gonna say that like part of my sharing this too is like, well, the reality is that I know not everybody is going to come from the same perspectives as I do. And I think that language can be helpful because I think it is accurate language, but broader language, if that makes sense, right? So I will, like that kind of language to me makes a lot of sense, interpreted the way that I do. And if you look at a movie, for example, I think a really excellent movie, The Legend of Bagger Vance, they talk about the authentic swing, and it's a very spiritual movie, very profound movie, and I think there's a lot of great insights that one could take away from that, because you have essentially a redemption story, a character who is in need of redemption, and a character who could certainly be interpreted as a Christ-like figure, helping that person regain their authentic swing, that which was always there, but that got obscured. And I think that's a helpful sort of analogy. So it's a pretty cool movie. I'd encourage you to check out The Legend of Bagger Vance. I like that movie a lot. Harem says, check the thing I posted in general. I will check the thing. Let's see. This is car. Customer, can you give me a quote? Mechanic, don't judge a book by its cover. Mechanic, I meant for the car. Mechanic, oh, sorry. Autobots, roll out. Great. We've just brought a little levity into this. This is good. Thank you, everybody, for everybody here. You'll have to remember that movie. Yes, Emrys. My favorite movies, by the way, are movies like The Legend of Bagger Vance, or Last Samurai, or Hidalgo, or Big Fish. My favorite movies tend to be redemption stories. And I think it's because I find that even in my own life, as someone who admittedly has had a very privileged life and a very good life, amazing family, all kinds of things, like I still am in need of redemption. And I think that just that universal call for redemption and seeing somebody work through those hard times in their life is a beautiful piece of art. Narnia, the story of Narnia, the Lord of the Rings, Star Wars. These are all redemption stories at their core, and they're all heroes' journeys. And I think the best heroes' journeys that I enjoy are ones that are linked to a redemption, personal redemption, as opposed to simply, here's the hero going to save the day kind of thing. So it's the going through the cave, you'll find that which you seek, right? The cave of the unknown. Anyway. Yeah, Emrys, you came in, you're like, why are we talking about this? Why is there a backwards B on the front door? Lol asks. A great question. I do not know. Emrys is going to have to remember the movie. It's a bone that my aunt gave me. I don't know what it says. Oh, we'll have to take a look at it. Hidalgo's another real good one. Dash says, I do enjoy redemption stories, Emrys says, although I usually cry, right? Twitchy Berry says, generally I find that views that are closer to reality are better at accounting for those which are not, without being dismissive than vice versa. Oh, it says welcome. That's what this says. Welcome, the bone there. And then the B in the front. There we go. Gotcha. I think those are just pitch things. Generally, I find that views that are closer to reality are better at accounting for those which are not, without being dismissive than vice versa. Boom! Twitchy Berry. That is a profound statement. Let's take a moment again. Let's just dissect that for a moment, because I think that's worth dissecting here. Here, it's right there. It's right there. Generally, I find that views that are closer to reality, or maybe I might say the truth, right? Capital T, like relativism has gone out of favor, everybody. Like, we've realized its issues. Generally, I find that views that are closer to reality are better at accounting for those which are not. Okay, so So views that are closer to maybe that which is true, closer to reality, the reality of things, are better at accounting for, considering, reflecting upon, etc. Those ideas that are not, maybe those ideas that are far from reality or truth, without being dismissive, than the other way around, which is, I think that's a really good way of putting it. I think you're right, is because, hopefully, yeah, because it can then account for and recognize, and it's coming from a better foundation. It's kind of what I was saying before. Boom, I love it. I'm all for talking about the truth, so I was intrigued, Emrys says. Dude, I know, I love it. I love it. Yeah, I do believe in big T capital truth, everybody. Let's also just acknowledge that the scientific method, which many will hold and then also simultaneously say that there is no big T capital truth, the scientific method actually assumes there is big T capital truth, or else there is no sense in experimenting upon anything, because those things are relative and malleable and can be changed. It is a presumption that the world is intelligible and knowable. That's the scientific method was actually developed upon. Take that out of the equation and science makes no sense and it does not work. And it is actually, I would say, precisely the, if you look at where science developed, it was out of the Western Christian tradition, which supposes those very things, that there is fundamental truth, the world is intelligible and knowable, that there is an intelligence and a design and it is created. All of those things are prerequisites for the scientific method. And if you look at science throughout the years, it has actually made its largest leaps and bounds by people of a faith background, actually. So just throwing that out there as well, that people often think science and religion are at odds, and they should not be. And I think also for precisely the reason Twitchy Berry says, because it is better at accounting for those other perspectives and things like that, because it has a closer to reality perspective. That's what I'm gonna go with that. But anyway, Emrys says, unfortunately, I have to shop for food so I can survive. I like listening to this. Mega Queen says, I wish I could chime in, but I'm just not quite as eloquent, and that's totally fine. Look, I'm not asking that you necessarily do either if you don't feel comfortable, and I'm certainly not trying to force anybody into my way of thinking, and I think that it's a long process, a long road. Memory Martin, by the way, is putting up with me just visiting their island. Everybody's putting up with Mana having gone completely on a tangent here, but I feel these things were on my heart. They were things I wanted to share. I don't typically do this. Most of my streams are about let's play the Animal Crossing together. But these are some thoughts I'm sharing with all of you, some deep thoughts, which I typically don't do. Maybe it's not poor form for me to be doing them on my first family-friendly live stream as well. I hope people do not expect that this is the content you will always see with Mana. I love talking about these things. I don't get the chance to that often, and today just seemed like the right day to do it. But again, if you want to talk more about these things, unfortunately, I will say that our salon also, because I think there's some validity for people to need a place to just share frustrations. There's been a lot in the last few years, politically and COVID related and things like that. And so our salon channel in Discord, which is really a place to talk about deep things. This looks awesome, by the way. I think I remember this one before, but I like it. Still, I think it's funny that the toaster is on the floor. So if you walk into the salon right now, you will probably find people, shall I say, venting a little bit. But I do try to keep it respectful. And if you have a difference of opinion, I want you to feel welcome as well. So that salon area is really meant to be a place to be able to have conversations like we did today. Respectful conversations. And if you have a difference of opinion, as I know people do, and I've had people come and DM me things and ask me things, and I just try to be as kind as I can and like sometimes we think out loud. I do it all the time. Lol says, well, as a family-friendly live viewer, I can tell you for a fact that these conversations are always happening as long as people don't react strongly to it. Everything's fine. Okay. Lol, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I wasn't sure on that per se, but I've had some deep conversations with David, so I know that these things are things that we do sometimes talk about. And
Welcome to the Friends of Mana.
Seedless.
Thanks for being here.
It's Seedless, like the grapes. Welcome on in. Thank you so much. I appreciate that follow. It's good to know. That's part of what I loved about Family Friendly Live is that the content is given context. I really enjoy that Family Friendly Live has a wide variety of streamers and content, but it's given context and it's put in a place where we all are trying to be our best selves. We're all trying to be role models for one another, and I've always considered what I do here to be, quite literally, the act of being an influencer. But that doesn't mean just me, shilling wares online. That means for me that I am trying to influence people for that, towards that which is good. And can I just say, I love this wall. Man, I love this. I want this in my own bathroom. It seems like it might get a little bit messy with the wooden floor and the shower head here. I feel like I don't know what else to add. Memory Martin says, it's okay. It's okay. Totally fine. Totally fine. I do love that little sauna bathtub though. That's nice. If there is nothing else, we can go to my own. Get those wood effect tiles. Oh, that's true, Nomadial. Those are really nice, actually. In fact, in my past life, in a former job of mine before moving and taking the job that I have now, one of the things I actually was responsible for was at a university installing or planning and installing. Well, I didn't actively install it myself, but I directed the installation of a prayer room on the campus, and as a matter of fact, we use that same kind of. It's actually stone, but it's made to look like wood. We use that same kind of tile, and it looked great. It looked really good, and it was nice because then, it's a lot more durable, right? Even then, hardwood can be expensive and difficult to maintain. That stuff's lasting really well, so yeah. Memory Martin says, I can't find the matching flooring. It's driving me nuts. Oh, that's too bad. Ooh, this looks really good. I like that blanket. I might have to steal that pattern. That's nice. That's what I need to do on mine. That is a big blanket, though. Holy moly. Like, I just realized. Can you imagine this in real life? That is a heck of a big blanket. Lala says, I feel that it's so easy to press a single button. It says, my quest to follow smaller streamers to make their day better. Thank you so much. It's Seedless. Hope you have a good day. I must keep going on my quest. Seedless, thank you so much. Hey, listen, before you go, let me just tell you something. The follow button, always appreciated. Oh, why did I just pick this up? Hold on. I should not pick that up. I thought it was on my own beach. Oh, wait, how do I drop it? Wait, okay, I'm gonna drop it. Oh no, I'm sorry. Oh no. Okay, I got a DIY recipe, and it is a wooden stool, which I am now going to drop here. And I'm sorry I took it out of its bottle. But before you go, It's Seedless, I just want to say that while I appreciate that follow, you know what I would appreciate more than that follow is a chance to get to know you and hang out with you in this stream. There are so many amazing people I have met through my journey on Twitch. It's been 4 years since I've started streaming. The thing that makes me the happiest is to see people from 4 years back, or people who have come consistently for 4 years in the chat. And so truly, if you are able to, and if you feel interested, please join me. What? It's a Simply Press? No way! No way! No! No! go.
Thanks for joining the Friends of Mana.
What? 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 Welcome, everybody.
Thank you for joining the Friends of Mana.
Oh my gosh, my friends. Oh, this is so good. Simply press start.
Welcome to the Friends of Mana. Thanks for being here.
Mwah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Welcome, everybody. Big hearts to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining the Friends of Mana.
This is incredible. This is awesome. Welcome on in, Raiders.
Someone was in the pod. The tracks go
So
off
many
in this
people following.
direction.
No
Look,
way.
sir, followers.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I cannot thank you enough. Simply press start.
Thank you for joining the Friends of Mana.
Simply press start. I know I have not been able to make it into your streams as of late.
Thanks for joining the Friends of Mana.
But I want to tell you what a huge inspiration you have actually been to me and the content that I make. You are a huge, huge inspiration as someone who I met who is family friendly.
Joining the Friends of Mana.
Coming in here, look at all of these people that are following. I'm going to get to you in a moment. Welcome on in, Raiders. I feel like I need to say, let's use that Raider tag for a moment. We have incoming. Grab some pillows. Let's dive into that pillow fight here. And please, everybody.
Someone was in the pod. The tracks go off in this direction. Look, sir, followers.
There we go. Please go follow Simply Press Start. This is one of the few people, and I have a few people like this, but this is one of the few people I will say is an instant follow or an
We've
insta
got
follow.
inbound. A new follower.
Oh my gosh, this is incredible. I'm actually going to mute my alerts for just a moment so that I can say and acknowledge Simply Press Start, because she's just wonderful, wholesome, family-friendly, Animal Crossing focused. It's the type of streamer I was looking for when I started streaming 4 years back. Someone who is positive and family-friendly and just a delight to be around. And you have inspired me, Simply Press Start. I cannot thank you enough for this raid. I know I feel guilty at times where I'm not in people's streams, but I want you to know that you are someone that I deeply respect. And I'm really grateful for your support, even though I haven't been there to say hi to you, and that is not for a lack of desire. To everyone who came in, thank you so much. I'll just go ahead and let you know that I'm actually Mana, and this is the Art of Mana, and I am an E for everyone, family-friendly variety streamer with a focus on Nintendo, retro on original hardware. I love playing all those old classic games, and indie titles. I mostly play Animal Crossing these days. I started out with Minecraft, but I mostly play Animal Crossing right now. It's just, those games fit because they're just casual. We can chat. We had a wonderful conversation before you came in. A real deep one too. But we mostly just kind of grow alongside one another. And I use what I consider the campfire analogy. And essentially it is that, do you ever notice when you're at a campfire, you focus on that fire, but actually somehow you end up having these deep and meaningful conversations with those you're hanging out with? I consider video games to be that campfire. It's our shared common interest, but it's all of the stuff that happens around the video games that really matter to me. It's about growing alongside one another in a positive and supportive place. I also am streaming for the first time officially as a member of the Family Friendly Live stream team, brand new to it, and I could not be more excited for that. That is a recent development in Simply Press Start. I did not expect something like that happening, but I'm so grateful to be a part of the team, wonderful family-friendly content creators that are bringing positivity and deep, meaningful relationship building to Twitch, and that is exactly who I think you are, Simply Press Start. You do that. So I hope in some small way you recognize this as being influenced by that. So many people here. I can't even believe it. Oh my gosh. Hi everyone. I hope you have an amazing day. Shining Crystal Cove. Thank you so much. Blue Kitties. Raindrops. Oh my gosh. The Only Aaron. So many people. Peaceful Floating Cloud. I love your vibe too. Thank you so much. And let me actually, because we had so many people do so many things right off the bat, let me actually go back here and read. Let me get my alerts back up in case anyone wants to drop a follow now that I've shared a little bit. You are more than welcome to. And also, yes, here we go. In case you missed it there, that is Memory right there. Memory Martin, also a streamer as well, just to point that out. Thank you so much.
Thanks for joining the Friends of Mana.
Oh my gosh. So thank you everyone who came by with Simply Press Start's raid. I appreciate that more than you know. And I want to go back here and say let's see, we've had Saber, Doomnet, Pantsman, Emmy Pie, Skull Kid, Sid, Persephone's Inn, Hey Cuber, Cyril Plays, Big Berry, Buster, and then It's Seedless, Pug Life Fun, Pug Life indeed, The Only Aaron, Deadly Potato Chan, oh, that's scary, Reset AC, oh, or do we just get Rossetti in here? I don't know. Kaylin the Turtle Girl 2006, that is an awesome name. Rain One Drops, Shining Crystal Cove, Peaceful Floating Cloud, Metro Station, Leanne 39, Blue Kitties, The Only Aaron, and Fate Trash Panda, all following. Thank you so much for that. Simply Press Start, how are you doing? How's your day? How's everyone doing? How's your friendly neighborhood trash man or doctor or vet, or I don't even know, there's so many things. I have a friend who used to say that. How's your friendly neighborhood dog catcher? I was always like, what are you talking about? That was one of my family friendly streamer friends as well, and I sort of said that as well. But yes, hello, Deadly Potato Chan says I'm scary. Rawr. Hey, look at all this stuff here. And yes, Memory Martin is family friendly, and I do ask that you check out Memory Martin, everybody, as well. Check out all the family friendly live streamers as well. There is a widget in my chat. Ooh, grab that bug. You should grab that bug. And I've got a lot more friends too who are not in that channel, but who I would encourage you to check out. So, am I being told to go? Maybe. Is it time to go? I think it is. We're going to go visit my island now, and then I'll have some people over, and we'll see how this goes. Jaden Doodles, hello Jaden, welcome on in. Stream team hype indeed. Simply Press Start says, I'm just going to be lurking, grabbing some food. Can't wait to see more of your stream. Simply Press Start, lurk away. I understand. Hey, whenever you raid, it's always at the end of a long stream. You're tired, you need to do stuff. I get it. No worries. If you have to go, you have to go too. We'll catch up another time. But thank you so much. Sorry, I'm drinking a strange seltzer water that is not very good, but I felt like seltzer water, and we had this, and I should have put it in a glass, but I may have gotten a little behind the dishes, and all the glasses were in the dishwasher. So, shh, don't tell anyone. By the way, friends, if you want to check out artofmana.com, for all of you who are new, I have a website. It's got a bunch of information there. More to come. I'll be adding my family-friendly live stream team information there as well. So if you want to do that, go check it out, artofmana.com. It'll tell you all the ways that you can connect to me. It'll tell you all the ways that you can support me if that's something you like doing, want to do, or interested in doing. I don't expect any of you who have just arrived to do that. Do not worry. And what else? What else can I say? My iPad just ran out of battery, and I have a setup that is constantly evolving right now as I change things around, and now I have to figure out how to get my chat back up because my iPad just died. So we're gonna sort this out. Thankfully, we can do that. My goodness, for all of you who are new around here, I do hope that you enjoy it. One thing is I never expect people on raids to follow, but I hope that you do enjoy it and you'll come and join me. And holy moly, we have 53 people now in the chat. That just showed up right now as I went to my phone for chat, and I actually am legitimately shocked. That's a lot of people to come to this Humble Mana stream, so thank you so much. Let's chill on this island. Let's talk to Marina. I think we'll talk to Drift too. How you doing, Dribbit? Let's talk. Do you know if Tylanator went back to Athena? You should have seen how they used their vaulting pole. They could totally go pro if they wanted, Dribbit. And Marina, my favorite. I love Marina. Brian, how are things, Blurp? Blurp. Days like today are just made for making mosaics. All right. All right. I'm shocked, but also I have a twitchy eye, and I don't know how much longer I'm going to stream, but I'll stream for a little bit longer, as long as I can today, because this is too exciting, and we just had such an amazing time. I feel like this stream has been going so well. I need to get some rest, folks. I need to take some self-care and some time away from some screens. I just need some screen-free time. I think I'm going to take a screen break for the weekend, and as a matter of fact, try and get a little better sleep this weekend, too. I didn't mean to do that. Why did I go here? What am I doing? I don't remember. It's just like default habit. All right, there we go. I meant to go to the airport to open my gate, and I got super excited. Fate Trash Panda says to the only Aaron, sorry, I had to refresh the stream for a week. No, Blue Kitty says, sorry, I had to refresh the stream for a week. At the only Aaron, Peaceful Floating Cat says, I love the positive chill streamers like you, and simply press start. Feels like hanging out with friends. Aww. That is Peaceful Floating Cloud. Thank you so much. That's exactly what I'm going for. Sorry, my chat now is not as easily visible, so I'm going to have to work on that a little bit. No one knows what you're doing, not even yourself, Harem says. This is true. I am frequently off the rails, but thankfully I can get back on track with the help of friends. And I love our friend Spork. I know you've been on this island somewhere, Brian, but I couldn't find you. I even stood outside your house for a whole day, except for when I had to go to the bathroom. I didn't think you'd want me doing that in front of your house. No, I did not. Thank you for being considerate. Spork's bug friend said that Spork would find me. Man, Spork is just a treasure. I've really grown to like Spork. Trash Panda says, the only Aaron, OBS stands for Open Broadcast Software. It's basically a suite to get your stuff sent to Twitch. That's a great way of putting it. Great way of putting it. Yeah. Oh, let's see. Okay, here we got some stuff that I missed. Okay. What is Streamlabs? Only Aaron says, yes. Only Aaron, welcome aboard. Maybe some new, or you have questions. I'm thinking maybe you might be new to Twitch. If you want to ask questions, feel free. I'm glad you asked what Streamlabs is. Sounds like some people were helping you out. Memory Martin says, in case anyone didn't catch what I said, I'm an Asperger's streamer who focuses mostly on Pokemon and art, though I try to do a lot of variety content. So please do check out Memory Martin. Very, very kind individual and friend of mine. Blue Kitty says, don't worry, that happens to me a lot. With the running out of the iPad, maybe? I'm not sure. Poor iPad. Streamlabs is a program like OBS. Streamlabs is made in collab with OBS, but I've heard it's more confusing for some streamers. And then there we go. Now we have the other information. It's all starting to make sense as I run down here. I got a little behind. Oh, boy. Can we see your map? Totally. But let me go ahead and open up the island first. Seedless says, I am back from making people's days. Thank you so much for coming back, Seedless. Nomad says, anyone managed to check out the new Paper Mario, by the way? I've seen a few complaints, but I think it looks great, and I can't wait to play it. I think I'll wait to see if it comes on offer at winter. I haven't played it yet. I will say anyone who's interested in purchasing it can purchase it through Humble Bundle. It does not cost any extra if you're getting it digitally. And if you use my link, you'll actually get, or be able to then give me a little kickback. It just is automatic. So you just use my link. It just helps me. And you get the game you want for no extra cost. I have it tweeted out if you want, or it's in my Discord. We're going to do via Dodo Code, everybody. And here's the thing. If you want in, please do ask in the chat. Don't just use the Dodo Code instantly. The more the merrier. Oh, thank you so much. Ollie the dog is one. Oh, Ollie. Thank you so much for joining the Friends of Mana. So here we go. Invite anyone, and the gate is open, and the Dodo code is 7W39Q. Please, again, do ask if you're interested in coming. Dodo code is going to be 7W39Q. I'm just going to keep that. Oops. done. And so we have a few people here already asking. So we've got Dash asking, Memory Martin, Ollie, Mega Queen, At Last the Bombcom, Nomadial. It says, oh, good to know. It's Humble Bundle Digital. It is. Okay. So here's the deal. I would like to ask for both At Last the Bombcom and Ollie the dog. If you would just tell me a little something about yourself, just so I can kind of get to know you before I say yes. What are you going to do? I'm inviting people over. We're just going to kind of hang out, listen to KK for the first time. We'll get the songs from KK Slider. We'll figure out what people want to do and just hang out. But for everyone else who asked, please do hop in. So Ollie and At Last the Bombcom, just want to get to know you a little bit more. But for Dash, Mega Queen, and Memory Martin, hop on over. That would be great. Okay, I'm going to run out here as fast as I can. And Fate says, maybe later I'll join, but I'm working on fixing my channel layout stream scenes, by the way, and offline, I mean. Fate, so you stream. Tell me more about yourself as well. I'd love to know. So yeah, Bombcom, what is it that you would like to share with us? And same for you, Ollie. What would you like to share? I'd love to just get to know you a little more. Memory is on their way. Bombcom says, I'm a Sagittarius and I love Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm the one who makes jokes a lot in my family-friendly stream. Are you a streamer as well? And you're family-friendly? I like this. Mega Queen says, heck, I need to work on my new art. Ollie says, I am obsessed with tacos and my dog's name is Ollie. He's 5 or 6 months old. Aww. Aww. Yes. You know what, Bombcom and Ollie, those were good. Hop on in. Join in. Here's the code. Hop on in. Lol asks, so if I may ask, why don't you have personalized chat points rewards? You know, I was actually reworking all of my chat points rewards, and that's one of the things on my to-do list. I have a pretty long to-do list right now. I've been updating my Discord. I have been working on my website, just getting things looking good. So right now it is not looking quite up to spec. Looking up to spec, but it will hopefully soon. So I'll be adding those at some point in the future. Nomadial says, tuning out for a bit. Not sure if you're running for a while yet. We are reading Billionaire Boy for the second time. Nice. Nice. At Last Bombcom says, no, but I want to stream. But you hang out in a lot of family-friendly chats, I take it? Ollie says, I'll be right back. I have something to do. No worries. Memory Martin says, I should be doing some of that during my break too. So maybe this weekend I'll ask my Discord what rewards they'd like. Yeah. Right. So the way I look at it is, I don't want to put something out there that just doesn't make sense. I have had rewards. So like right now, if you cheer 300 bits or more, and I might be lowering that because bits are more expensive now, you can actually spin a roulette wheel and I can improvise a song on the spot with guitar, ukulele, or what have you. I love that, by the way. That is a funny outfit. Dash, I love it. But I also have things like I used to have things you could redeem where you choose a game for me to play. I had things where you could choose a song for me to record for you. All kinds of other things. I had a lot of them actually at one point before these stream points were implemented. And I disabled them because it just had gotten too much. And I recently moved. And so I just could not keep up with that. Now that we have this particular stream points option, I'm looking at adjusting things, and so that'll be on the to-do list. But right now, Patreon is my primary support method financially, and then just being here is my primary support method for in general. So I want to make some points to really make it worth your while, make some redemptions that are fun. But I know I can't commit to it. So what I am committing is I'm trying to put more YouTube videos out, and I'm trying to do more things. I also, just purchased the Tiger LCD games reissued that I had not purchased. They went back on pre-order. I purchased the Actually, I already got the Little Mermaid one for Ms. Mana. And I purchased an additional X-Men and Transformers. And I got an additional X-Men one. So I have 2 copies of that coming with the intent that I will do a giveaway. And it's not a huge giveaway. I don't want to do a lot of giveaways. This is going to be internal. It's just among the group here. It's not going to be for trying to, put it on Twitter and have everyone retweet and, and make a big deal of it and get a lot of new followers because I'm doing a giveaway kind of thing. I just want to give back to you and those of you who are with me. So Fate says, ooh, all of your outfits are cute. Thank you so much. And Ollie says, I'm back. What is the dodo? The dodo is that, yo. And I did my first stream last night, Fate says, but it was just chatting and me messing around with RS3 setup and OBS layout stuff. Now tell me what RS3 is. That I don't know. And here's Lay. Awesome. The late night person. Awesome. This is my first island visit, Mega Queen says. Yay! Yeah, I did. The dodo is that, yo. I may have said that. Harem says, X-Men and Transformers for what? So if you hop onto my YouTube channel and watch that LCD Tiger video that I put, which actually I know you did, those little handhelds, they have a version for X-Men, a version for Transformers. And I bought both of those, and I'm going to be doing a video with them. Do you have any extra DIYs, Ollie? I will let you know. And Lay has a cute outfit for sure. Or Lee? Lay? What would be the appropriate way to say your name? Everyone's so cute, Mega Queen says. This is fun. All right. We're going to go ahead and say, oh, welcome. Oops. Ah. There we go. Just in the nick of time. Fate Trash Panda says, oh, RuneScape 3, of course. Okay. Haven't ever played RuneScape 3 before, but I used to play RuneScape as a kid. It's now known as old school RuneScape, right? But one of my friends said I would like the lore and archaeology stuff in RuneScape 3, so I plan to check it out. And it is Lay. Okay. Thank you. On my way, Ollie says. So RS3 is weird with sound, so I was messing with OBS to get it to record the sound. Gotcha. Yes, Harem, it's the little handheld that I got a Sonic 3 game of. You're right. Well, Trash Panda, so you just started. You know what? Here's the deal. Trash Panda. I'm going to pull up the... Oh, man. Am I? I'm going to try. Let's do this. Are you family friendly, by the way, Trash Panda? Pull this up, everybody. Shout out to Trash Panda, just starting off. Fate Trash Panda. Let's see. Maybe we have about me. We have an about me with nothing written underneath, but I like your little raccoon and I like the colors you've got. And you know what? We're gonna give you a follow. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I'm looking at this. I think I'm your second follower. That makes me pretty happy. Everybody, Fate Trash Panda, potentially a family-friendly streamer. Yes, for the most part, family-friendly. So we'll say maybe PG. There's a shout-out for Fate Trash Panda. We're going to go check him out. I see something that I'm going to suggest to you. As you go into your settings, Fate Trash Panda, and you will find that there is a setting that saves your VODs. I recommend that you implement this. Oh, man. Thank you, Bombcom. Thank you for joining the Friends of Mana. But yes, please, if you're a new streamer, do go in and check that box. It will make it so that your VODs are automatically stored in your videos section on the channel. It's really handy. It means that you can go ahead and return to those. You can make clips of them. And people who are trying to check out your channel will have something to watch so they can get a sense if you are offline. That's a great tip that I have for you. And I also encourage you to archive your videos. I have them all on YouTube. They are actually, my archive channel is still being slowly rolled out. They're there. It's all archived, but it's not all live yet for everyone, but it's being worked on. Cute outfits all around. But yeah, those are a couple of quick tips. Clips are handy to put on Twitter and whatnot. And just, and flesh out those panels that you've got. And wee! Nice. Lay is having a fun time there, so. And Harem just gave Fate Trash Panda a new follow as well. So yeah, I like, and if you have any questions about streaming, feel free to ask. You're always welcome to hop in here and talk shop. I do not mind that. I'm also not the type of streamer that gets bent out of shape if somebody talks about their streams. If you come in here and say, hey, everybody, I'm streaming, come follow me, come join me in my stream, then that's rude, right? Let's not do that. But if you come in here and say, hey, I want to tell you, like, my streams are going better, or like, I'm working on growing my channels, things like that. Yeah. If you want to come in here and talk shop, that's my point. Do so. Map. Everyone wanted to see the map. Here's my map. My goal with the map was to have everything that was sort of developed in this section on the south section here. And then all of the rest of my map is overgrown and just natural, with the campground off in the northern section as a way of retreat. And so I'm still working on it, still building things up. I really want this to be kind of a casual sort of thing. If you would like to, you're... Whoa! Invited to my arcade. It's on the the second floor of my house. Boom. I gotta go around. There we go. Oh, can't go around that way. There we go. We can do it. Boom. Mega Queen says, Mana, do you mind if I take some apples? I haven't come across them yet. Please do, Mega Queen. Please do. And then upstairs we go. Cool, I'll drop a follow to him too. Memory Martin says, what is this? Memory Martin. If you want good streaming tips, look up Wild for Games on YouTube. I've been using him since I started 3 years ago. That's right. Harem says, it's quite all right, and I used to play S3 for a good while, and I was a member on it. Emily says, go ahead. So here we go. Let's, oh yeah, I guess it's daytime, huh? Here we go. This is the arcade, my friends. A lovely place to go and play pinball, foosball, whatnot. Spin the old wheel. See, you have a pretty slim chance here of winning, but let's see if we can win. And we lost. Bummer. It's okay. Thank you. Yeah, I like this room a lot. I feel like it's real cozy and fun and just has a good feel to it. It's very arcade. It's very arcade is what it is. We got all the people here. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. No problem, Fate. Memory Martin says, Ollie says, mind if I explore your house? Please do. It's fine, Ollie. No problem. Yeah, a couple of things I should mention, everybody. Please do not weed my island. Please ask if you are wanting to get something from trees. And please do not pick up, bottles with DIY, etc. If you would like to get fruit, just ask me. If you'd like to get some flowers, just ask me. But that's the deal. Is Bunny Day your favorite holiday, Mana? No. Well, actually, Easter's up there. Easter's definitely up there. Thanksgiving is one of my favorite holidays too. But yeah. Let's see here. So I guess I'll just creeping in there. It's funny. Yeah, this is actually how my house originally was set up. It looked a lot like this. I'm just asking because of the room, and I figured it was because you needed space. Yeah, I have the Bunny Day room. I'm probably going to change that, but I am proud of the room. I do like the Bunny Day event. I thought it might be a seasonal thing. I actually made that for Mana Sprout, my daughter. Yes, everyone, I am a husband, a father, a full-time employee among all of this. And this is funny. Here, I'll get out of here. I'm sleeping on the job. Everybody's coming in visiting my room. This is what it initially looked like. So this is the sort of look that I was going for. Just a nice kind of cozy, relaxed cottage vibe. That's what this is. And then sleeping in the dog bed there. That's funny. And an old Mana, you're right. Yep. Yeah, over here we've got our fancy food prep place. And I rather like this, how this turned out. I think this is pretty cool. So this you're a cat now, Emily says. Leigh says, ooh. So this one here is just, I like that red standing out on that gray. It looks good. I like the whole sink area. I like how this has come along. I think it's still, again, works in progress, but I think this one's just kind of cozy and fun. Oh, I meant to move this. I always forget to move this. This table needs to be up here, but I never end up doing it. Anyway. Yeah, you can hop on over here, sit on the old what do you call this? What is this called? A booth. The booth chair. Hello. And I'm stuck. Man is stuck. I shall never get out. Oh well. Driver Fuzzball says, so me and my brother share a room, and I walked in singing Don't Stop Believing, but at the believing part, I changed my voice. Really? Like a high pitch? Don't stop believing. Like that? Wait, or did you do it like actually in tune? Because that would be different. That would be, if you went like an octave higher. Can I even do that? Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. There we go. Oh gosh. All right. What is it? It's kind of annoying that you can't scoot to the other side of the booth, right? That is, I agree. No, it's like helium in the thing that I make that make balloons float. Oh, like that? Dash says, sorry, I had to dock my Switch battery was getting low. No worries. No worries. My ears, Memory Martin says. Your house looks nice. Fate Trash Panda says, thank you. Wait for Mana Sprout to walk in and says, Daddy, stop trying to sing. Oh. But yes, here's my Bunny Day room. I like this one a lot. Pretty pleased with how this one turned out. Yeah, I mean, like, eventually I have some ideas. I want to have a music room, etc. But for now, that works. That singing was beautiful. Deadly Potato Chan says. Thank you. That was a squirrel. So yeah, and what's in my basement actually right now? I still forget what I have in my basement. I think I need to work on it. Is it just empty? Yeah. Oh yeah. Why is this room empty? Why is this room empty? Best room. Oh yeah. This is shine a light on it. Here. Uh-oh. Wait. There we go. This is the photo room. I guess it's the photo room. Let's do a picture. So actually, truth be told, I have an idea for this room, and I'm gonna just share it. So should I be concerned? No. So the idea is that very zen. So the idea for this room is I'm gonna type it. So the idea for this room. I'm so concerned. I want to turn it into a studio. And let's see. I want to invite guests here. And we can have a podcast. That's the idea. That's my idea, everybody. Just kind of a little podcast sort of thing. That's what I'm thinking. Have guests, hang out, that kind of thing. Cool, Ollie says. Podcasts. Ollie says the stream is late. Yeah, right on. So I think that would be really fun. It'd just be a nice way to be like, hey, everybody, come on in. And then we just do our little hangout sort of style. So, yeah, little interviews. So, yeah, I want to do some interviews here. It's the pod room. Exactly. Exactly. Did I miss something here? So yeah, and it's a shameless stealing of an idea, but I kind of want to do it. So yeah, because the basement is large, right? Exactly. The basement is a larger room, and the upstairs is the arcade. So that's why. And because was this after this? What? Let's see. I'm missing thief. Harem says what? Yeah, I am a thief. Stole the idea. But I like it. I like the idea. So, does anyone need blue roses? What in the world, Umbra Quiaz? We have been raided by Umbra Quiaz, and Umbra Quiaz is super chill and relaxing, and so we are going to lower the hype and recognize, welcome on in to all of my friends here. Umbra Quiaz, a dear, dear family-friendly, plant-based educational streamer, which I want to shout out. Thank you so much. And she has been focusing a lot on Animal Crossing, and of course there are a lot of plant breeding and things that you can do here, so it's pretty exciting. And speaking of flowers, please grab a fire flower, dodge the bullet bills, and perhaps check out Umbra's channel. So shout out Umbra Quiaz. There we go. Please follow Umbra, and thank you so much everybody who came on in with that raid. Umbra, how was your stream? What is new? Let's take a look at what's going on here too. I am getting beat up. But welcome on in. Thank you so much. I hope it's been going really well. I need to hard lurk, but you keep being lovely. I will do, Umbra. No worries, you hard lurk, and I'll catch you next time. And I want to catch up with you. I've been wanting to collab with you. I'd love to do maybe a morning Animal Crossing stream with you on Saturday, since we have kind of been unsuccessful in getting our team back together for Stardew. Maybe you and I can just team up and get on voice chat and do some Animal Crossing. And I'm gonna just slowly walk out of the way. I'm gonna more quickly walk out of the way. I'm gonna hide. They can't find me here. They'll never know. Umbra says we can chat. Awesome. Cool. And yes, Memory Martin, I'd love to do a collab stream with you as well. That would be super. That'd be super. Maybe we could do a bonus stream when you're streaming. Cool. Okay, so... Oh, somebody's quietly left. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Lost connection, Mega Queen says. Oh, no. Okay, we'll let Mega Queen come back. We are watching the channel, Ollie says. Maybe when I come back next month, Mary Martin says. Sounds good. There we go. The option you were talking about was the store past broadcasts, right, Fate Trash Panda? Yes, store past broadcasts. That's what you want. And that'll just drop it right in that little video section there. So, oh, somebody's went home. dear, oh dear, oh dear. I don't know who all is here, but we could listen to KK Slider. Are you all down for that? Let's find out. Let's find out who's down for that. Who is down for some KK tunes? Boom. Let's do it. Yeah, Dash says. Melee says. So, I need requests. And everybody in chat, if you have a request for KK Slider, please post it down below. If you have a request, please share it here. We're going to take the most popular things here. Let's find out. Oh, by the way, have you checked the KK Bubblegum cover yet? Or do you need me to send the link again? Memory Martin says, oh, I need you to send it again. And I believe that Mega Queen is on her way back. Okay. Ollie says, we can see where you go. I know. Stale Cupcake is one. That's one suggestion. So Stale Cupcake is in the queue. Animal City, that's a good one too. Bombcom, that's a good one. I'm gonna put these in so that we can vote on it. So we have Stale Cupcake, Animal City. What else? Ollie says I'm lost. Oh no, Ollie! Use the map. Use the map, Ollie. Except now we have to wait. Oh dear. My friends, this stream has been so awesome. For anybody who is new around here, I'll take a moment again just to say and invite you to join in the Friends of Mana if this is something that you've been enjoying. Then please do consider that follow. Also, if you'd like, if you're a follower and we've gotten to know one another a little bit, you would like for me to have you send you an invite to my Discord, please let me know. I am also just going to let you know, we're going to wrap up pretty quickly. The map will be with you, always, Dash says. We'll be wrapping up pretty quickly. I'm going to take a peek and see if there's a family-friendly live member who is still live. I'm pretty sure that there are, but let me just go and look at our family-friendly live channel page. Yes, indeed. Oh, look at that. We've got some good. We got a lot of people, as a matter of fact. And I'm thinking maybe we need to hop on in to some of the folks. I'm trying to figure. We've got a bunch. We've got InstaFluff. We've got Criddle Craddle, Ben TV, Echan TV, and Jabs FNs. We've got a lot of people here. So we're going to take a peek at that. But yes, Ollie says, no, I will find my way. I will travel far and wide until I find the resident service. Oh, look, it's over there. It only took me 63 long years. A lot of life went by, moments lived and dreamed. Oh, to be a young man again. All right. So, looks like we have we have two suggestions. We have Stale Cupcake and Animal City. Okay. Hey, and Bombcom, thank you so much for using an appropriate acronym there. I really do appreciate that. That's one of the ones I actually do nitpick over, so I appreciate you using that LMBO, because we all know, right? All right, we're gonna do this. Let's go ahead and do. Is there any other song we want to throw in there? Like any other good songs? What should we consider here? Ollie says, I'm a girl. Gasp. So, sorry, Ollie. Whoops. Oh, it was such a lovely, lovely day that turned into many years as I wandered around Mana's Isle, wondering what it was that prevented me from finding my way home towards all of my kiddos. I suddenly created a strong desire within myself for Werther's originals. But alas, there were none on this deserted part of the island, until lo, that day when before my eyes was a young dog with a Martin guitar and a dream, and a much older Mana standing before him. All right. Ollie, you and Memory both suffer from that with the names that sometimes we get confused. But we have My Place and Bubblegum as well. I think we also should say Bubblegum. We should also include what is it? What's the other one? Let's just put KK Disco in there too. Okay, so let's do this. We're gonna make this a poll. And what should KK play? Okay. So we've got Stale Cupcake, Animal City, Bubble Gum, and KK Disco. And done. There you go, everybody. What should KK play? It's there in the chat. Please do respond. We have the song list there too. That's true. Memory says it's true, though I find it hilarious. All right, what do we got? So far, we've got a strong 2-vote lead for Bubblegum. I'm going to stay neutral on this one. Memory Martin says, Mana, we have a slight problem. Uh-oh. What is the slight problem? Oh, no. Oh, no. It's all even now. Oh, no. Oh, no. I might have to vote. I'll vote if I have to. I'll be the tiebreaker if we have to. KK won't take requests until after 6. What? Oh, no. Bubblegum won. But we can't do because it's not 6. You're right. What's buzzing? I'm putting on another show today before I hit the road again. Oh, no. Okay. You know what that means? You know what that means? Everybody, we got to do this ourselves. We got to make this happen ourselves. Okay? So we got to make this work, all right? So what that means is we're going to put on some KK Bubblegum, all right? And we're gonna listen to this, all right? Okay, hold on. Hang tight. We're gonna do this. Let's get this. Okay, all right. Here's what we're gonna do. We gotta sing it along and make this happen. Okay, here we go. We ready? We ready for this? We're gonna get the bubblegum going. That was my song. Thank you, Emily says. Aw. Okay, everybody. Here we go. Little bubblegum. Just to set the mood. Okay, ready? Ba 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 bang bang bang. Ba da 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 da. I don't really know the song, but I'll still sing along. Oh, I don't know the song, but I'm gonna sing along. I'm gonna hit KK, oh, with my net, oh, hey, hey, hey. Oh, I wish that you would have been able to take requests. Oh, that would have been the best. The best. Oh, that would have been the best. Oh, that would have been the best. Oh, and everybody knows that I like singing with KK. That would be alright, alright. Oh, yeah. Everybody knows that KK is the best. Ooh, KK is the best. Ooh. There we go. We made it work, everybody. We made it work. It's the kazoo cover. Oh, man. All right, everybody. We made that work. Just imagine Mana doing just that, gathering us in front of KK, and then Mana being like, nope, I'm going to play. Oh, man, I should. I can go grab a guitar. You want me to grab a guitar? Oh, Memory Martin, thank you so much. I'm going to go grab my guitar, everybody. BRB. Hang tight. I'll be right back. Oh no, some people are hiding. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Well, everybody, I've got the ukulele in the play. We got this, everybody. We're going to do this today. We've got the Mana ukulele. So, it's ukulele time, not guitar time, but that's okay. Let's see. Emily says, come find me, hee hee. Oh, Memory Martin says, Mana, you've sung You Are My Sunshine to Mana Sprout before, right? Well, there we go. Well, the cover is basically to the tune of that. Oh, there you go. And that's my bubblegum cover. Manna, you've sung, you are my sunshine. To manna sprout before I hide. Well, the cover is basically to the tune of that song. If you write something in the chat, well, I'll sing just precisely that. Still can't fix my panels 'cause my tablet won't transfer to USB hub. But at least the links are working too. Twitter is still wrong though. So, Manna, will you watch some Attack on Titan? No. Slay. I love tacos and everything. Can't wait for Ukulele Hero to be released. Loving this demo, oh. Loving this demo, Kappa, oh. Yes. The Mega Queen wrote on my board. Ooh. You should make this a real song. Ollie says, make me famous. Emote. Trash Panda says. Ollie says, I'm a human. And I have a dog named Ollie. I want food. Bum come. I want food. Bum come. Why don't we just say emoji instead of emote? It's lunchtime, emote. What does emote even mean, man? I've got some shrimp and veggies for leftovers. I've got some shrimp and veggies for leftovers. At tacos. I have a mighty need for tacos. LOL. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, well, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, and T, U, V, well, W, X, and Y, and Z, O. In school, my nickname is Taco Girl. Taco. There we go. A little thank you to all of you for a very special stream that this has been. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Sits waiting for when he stops, sighs, Ollie says. Or not. Encore. Not judging you though, Ollie says. Oh man. There we go. So that's just a little something for you. Since the KK slider couldn't happen. Sorry about that. I'll have to do a bonus evening stream at some point. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate all the kind words there. And I guess we'll head back into this. So Ollie says, come find me. Come find me. I don't... oh my gosh. Emily too? Wait. Found you. Found you. Found you. Found you. Found you. Found you. Wait, I think she's in my house. She's in my house. Lay says no. And let's look for Emily real quick. MM says, I visited your island how many times now? And this is the first time I posted on your board. Oh, thank you so much for that. I always love it. And Seedless says, guess who? Seedless, welcome on back. Thank you so much, my friend. Somewhere in here. That's not me. Emily says, wait, what? I'm going to find her. She's in... No!
You are among friends. Thank you for following Art of Mana.
Otto's Island Adventure. Right on, Otto's. Thank you so much. Welcome on in. And Pikachu, hello. Hello to you. How are you doing? No. Can we play Mana Says? Memory Martin says. That was fun. Oh my gosh. I don't know where anyone is. I don't know. Otto's Island Adventure. Thank you so much for that follow. Thank you ever so much. And how are you doing, my friend? What is up? What is happening? Okay. We're gonna go ahead. I don't know where anyone is. How am I doing? Doing pretty good there, Pikachu. This has been an amazing stream. And I'm gonna just say that at the risk of making it go too long, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna say a farewell. Ollie and Emily, I will count you as having won because I do need to wrap things up. It is now after 1. Oh, there's Mega Queen. And so you're in the house. Emily says, I just almost found you, but I didn't. But I am. I'm gonna. Let me just alert everyone. I'm going to close our gates. Last call. Say thanks for visiting. Okay, bye. Definitely want to do some hide and seek next time. So please do come join me again. My next stream probably is going to be... Emily was in the basement. There we go. Next stream is going to probably end up being on Monday night. But for sure, I'll have one Wednesday and Saturday morning. Wednesday night, Saturday morning. Oh, Emily says wait. I'm waiting. I should probably... I'm shocked. There we go. Bye, mate. Seedless says thank you so much. Oh my gosh.
You are among friends. Thank you for following.
Hey, thank you, Malamam. Thank you so much for that follow. Mary Martin says, anyone want to come to visit my island? Yes, please do if you want. Otto says, good, thanks. How are you? This has been an awesome stream. Just an awesome stream. And so thank you ever so much, everybody. I'm going to end the session. There we are. Ending that session, my friends. So, thank you so much. Yeah, it's been my pleasure.
Look at you joining the Friends of Mana.
Hey, Deem, welcome on in. Deem. So, everybody, I'm going to take a quick peek and see. This is my first stream as an official member of Family Friendly Live, and I am thrilled that this is a thing. Now, we do have a website. We do have a Discord. We also have a obviously our Twitch stream team thing, you know, the thing that usually the stuff with the, you know, doodads and all that. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. That is what it is right there. So if you want to go and check out what I'm checking out right now, here we have InstaFluff, Criddle Craddle, myself, Ben TV, Carl Dacius, Echan TV, Jabs FN, Pixel Wave, all who are online right now. It looks like David Kimball maybe too. I'm not sure. Now, I am still making my way through everybody to kind of see, you know, like who I have who's a member, but who I haven't actually connected with yet. Because I haven't connected with every single person. Carl Dacius actually being one of the people that I have not actually connected with. They are currently playing some Pokemon Stadium. That might be a fun one to go to. I also haven't checked with Ben TV. They're currently playing Jackbox, actually, of all things. I haven't connected with Criddle Craddle, who's playing Ghost of Tsushima. I don't know anything about that. Instafluff, super nice guy, playing some Stardew Valley, which is also fun. But I have checked out Instafluff. I have checked out Echan TV. Super nice guy.
Thank you for joining the Friends of Mana.
Oh, thank you so much, Octoling 2009. Now, Echan is playing Five Nights at Freddy's. That's terrifying. I don't think I could handle it. Jabs FN, one of our newest, actually right before me, streamers, playing Call of Duty of all things, actually. We also have Pixel Wave, who I also have not checked out, and they are playing Pokemon Stadium as well. So I guess my question to you is, I'm kind of leaning towards the Pokemon Stadiums. Does that sound fun? Well, Ollie has Breezionic is family friendly and playing Animal Crossing New Horizons. Very cool. So I definitely appreciate suggestions and often will take them. Being that this is my first stream of the family-friendly live community, I'm kind of thinking that it might be fun to keep it within the family-friendly live community. And I am thinking right now of rating Carl Dacius. That's who I'm thinking. Pokemon Stadium, and we'll keep it in that family-friendly live community. Does that sound good? Everyone okay with that? And definitely, I love rating Animal Crossing streamers, smaller Animal Crossing streamers, family-friendly Animal Crossing streamers, all of that stuff. But I think today we're going to do this. So, friends, let's do a couple of things. Let's get our raid ready. Let's go ahead and switch it up by snapping our fingers, ending the stream. And there we go. We are here. My friends, I just cannot thank you enough. Thank you for indulging me in some deep topics. Thank you for playing with me in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Thank you for supporting me as I embark as a new teammate of Family Friendly Live. Thank you ever so much to simply press start and to Umbra Quiaz for those raids. Thank you to everyone who followed, which was a mighty sum indeed. As always, do good, be well, stay safe, stay healthy, and I will catch you next time. Follow if you enjoyed it. Join me in a Mana Splash raid. Bye-bye.